Let's go. Let's go. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You didn't hear the horns? Wait, you can't hear them?
Maybe they're on stream. We didn't. No.
Oh, I have them right next to my mic. You know what? It might be isolated. It might. Oh snap! The StreamYard might be isolated. Okay. All right. It's cool. There's definitely horns there. 100%. I want to welcome everyone to the stream. This is the Marvel Cosmic Invasion live arcade experience. We got a lot of giveaways going on. We got a lot of stuff happening. I know my avatar is frozen right now. It will work in just a bit. I'm working on it. I just have to do a few things on that real quick. But we got some giveaways happening today. I will go through as far as what those are, courtesy of VeVe and Fanable. But before we do that, I want to give some time to introduce some of the amazing people we have on stage right now. Some of our contestants. We got Max King of Games in the building. So in no particular order, but yeah, you guys want to talk a little bit? Tell us a little bit about yourselves.
Who's going first? All right, I'll go first. Yeah, what up? Josh here. Looking forward to today's game. Yeah, I don't have much to say, but haven't played the game much, so haven't heard much about it either. So looking forward to trying it out.
All right, what's up, everybody? Homie Max here. So I'm just here to be the games master. I'm gonna keep track of everybody. So Emoji hit me up yesterday talking about, hey bro, would you like to help me? I'm like, yeah, I'll help you. Anything for Big Moj. Come to find out, he's like, yeah, it's gonna be 3 hours, so just chill. I'm like, what? What in tarnation? So Emoji's holding me hostage for the next 3 hours. And I'm glad to be here though. It's gonna be a fun time. And Emoji's also gonna let me pick his character, so that's gonna be fun too. But yeah, good to be here.
Wait, are you gonna pick like good characters for me, bro?
Nah, bro, I'm gonna give you like the the like bench warmers, like the secondary characters, just to make it more interesting, make it a challenge.
Cosmic Maze. Oh, shout out! We got Flexi in the chat already.
What's up, Flexi?
Maze.
What's up,
Cosmic.
What's up? It's your boy Mains in the house. I didn't get the memo that it was 3 hours, but I'm good.
I didn't either.
All good. No, just yeah, man. Happy to be here, bro. Thank you for the invite. And I need the code from you because the game is now installed. So let's go.
Awesome. And I just put all the posts up. I think I put all the posts up. So we do have a new user giveaway, a audience giveaway, and obviously the player giveaways for those that are participating. Why is this? You know what? X is being X right now. It's okay. It's cool. There we go. All right. So everyone can check my socials for that, for those specifics. I think it's in the replies. Okay. Yeah. If I quote something, it goes into the replies. So you'll see the audience giveaway and we'll be talking about it too. All right. So I think I'm good to. Wait, why is Millie hitting me up? What voice is? There's no music. Okay, all right. I'm gonna oh, you know what? There might be. Let me do one. Appreciate you, Millie. Also too, anyone hit me up in the chat because after this, I'm going to be mainly on. Well, my phone isn't gonna be by me, so. My phone isn't going to be by me, so I'm not going to be able to get any DMs. I'm not going to be able to get any messages on X, any text messages, any of that. So if you do need to reach me, hit up the chat. You can go to the X chat, the YouTube chat, the Twitch chat, whichever, but that is the best way to reach me. Also, if anyone is interested in playing the game, hold on. My camera's set up right now.
Just a quick question. How long have you been playing this game for?
Well, the game just came out this week, so
He has every character, Max. He has every
That's
character.
what I'm saying. Okay.
yeah. Well, the thing is, I wanted. So okay, are we good? Let me check my. I think we're good. We are. Hey, all right, and let me give my hands. Boom.
It just came out a couple days ago, but I have 80 hours playing it.
Yo, we got Magic in the building. What's up? Magic in the chat. She said, good morning, awesome people. All right. So, yes, I have been grinding the game because, look, I wanted the game to be, I wanted it to be everyone to have everything, you know? So, like, when you guys played, I wanted all the characters unlocked. I wanted, hold on, let me bring up the game real quick. Boom, there we go. I wanted all the characters unlocked. I wanted, you know, everyone maxed, so that way there's no, you know, because we are doing the player, you know, the competitive side of it, right? So I wanted to make sure that you guys were on equal playing ground, and yeah, so I did grind. Yo, one of the days, no lie, I stayed up till like 4:30 in the morning, like trying to beat the game, and then also, you know, max out all the characters, but. You know,
So 3 hours is light work.
It's yeah. I mean, it's, you know, it's a little bit, a little bit. Now I'm having a slight issue because no, this definitely. Hold on. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna need to step away for a sec because apparently PlayStation 5 controller isn't working. So I'm gonna switch over to my PS4 controller. Just give me 1 second. Maggie said it's hard to hear you guys over the music. Still, I lowered the music. All right, hold on. Let me lower it again. All right. Let me know.
Oh,
Let me know if this is better.
I didn't even notice he was on the homepage.
I
said, is Venom one of the characters you unlock?
Yes, Venom is one of the characters to unlock. And, oh, that's why it wasn't working. No, hold on.
Well, while that's all going on, my name is Cosmic Disarray, Mass Omi, Mass Murders, ready to play some game. Thanks for the invite, appreciate it. You guys skipped me, so I figured I'd go ahead and throw my intro in.
Yo, I'm sorry, bro. My controller stopped working.
No, I know,
like,
we're good. I'm just joking, man, just joking.
And I completely, I completely lost track. All right, so it looks like the issue is it's looking like this StreamYard thing that's in here is what's messing it up. So what I'm probably going to do, and it doesn't matter too much for you guys because you guys are going to be watching it on your computer too, but I'm going to take this down and see if that helps because I think that that's messing up with my my connection. So
I was gonna say you got a lot of things running right now if you're running it through OBS as well.
Yeah. So let me do that. Let me take this down, and I'm gonna remove this and see if that that helps. There we go. All right, let's. No, that still didn't work. All right, yeah, let me just swap out. Let me swap out controllers. Hold on. All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Cosmic, who are you gonna play as?
I have no clue. When I just first started the game, I went as Storm and Captain Marvel, so probably those two.
Have you played it, like the game, a lot yet, or not?
No, I just bought it and downloaded it. I played it for like 2 minutes while he was talking to, you know, try to set up my controller. I didn't want to not be able to control my dude correctly, so I made sure everything was set up. Just did a couple of punches, did a couple of special moves, figured out some of the switching in and out character. It looked pretty good, looked arcadey, you know,
Yeah.
1980s 9 pinball arcadish.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah.
It sounds like everyone's super new to this game, and Emoji's just gonna kick our ass.
Well, I'm not in the competition. I'm just playing for fun, you know?
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
So Hold on, this is my. All right, let's do this. Let's see if this works. Well, I'm not in the competition. I'm just playing for fun. Oh, someone's got the stream on in the background. All right, so let's see if this works. Yes, there we go. Okay, awesome, awesome. And my camera stopped working. Okay. Here we go. Now we got that. Nope. There we go. We got that back. Okay. I think we are official. Let me know in the chat if the sound is better now. I did change it, so we should be good. But yeah, just let me know.
Good.
No. I mean, they were saying in the chat that it was overpowering. Like it was the music was overpowering.
Oh.
But I think we're good now. And all right, so hold on. Lexi said, "Hey Magic, we got Majin in the chat. Let's go." All right, so yeah, we're gonna run campaign mode. Yo, what the heck?
Now I do gotta go around 1:30 to go guest host Master Ronnie's game with him. I wasn't trying to let you know that as I dip out. I'm trying to let you know that now.
Okay, yeah, no worries. It seems like my computer's going nuts. So it may be that I have too much stuff going. Hide this. I don't need that. Like that. Okay. All right. So let me see, what can I minimize? We got that.
It might be a bit of a pain, but why don't you try pushing the stream through StreamYard?
Because I don't have my setup there. Like, this is very bare bones. Like, OBS has a lot more stuff in it that's happening, right? But
isn't the setup through StreamYard though? Like, you're changing the scenes through StreamYard.
No. The setup is what you're seeing right now in the StreamYard is well, actually it's nothing right now. It's just us and the background. But in OBS, I have the game. Like, the game isn't running through StreamYard. I have some visuals up, and I also have like different scenes that I have set up. While I troubleshoot, I'm gonna jump over here real quick, and I'm gonna actually just restart the game because I think that's the issue. So just give me 1 second. All right. I think we're good. What's good, Sanderstat in the chat? Welcome. All right. Yes, my controller's working. Okay. All right, cool. We got the stream up. We're good. Now I'm going to start inviting you guys over. So let me just create the code. Here we go. Please select a game mode for online party. Am I not online?
Party up and then join party code. Is that it?
Yeah, so I'm gonna do a join party code, but for some reason that's not popping up. Okay, I'm here. Like it's grayed out. Please select a game mode before. Oh, I gotta select a game mode. Okay, there we go. Arcade. All right, now we got it. All right, we're good to go. And yo, Majin said he would have definitely beat the game by now. Okay, so the code is. Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Okay, J, as in John. M as in Max. X
Hold
is.
up. Hold up. We gotta input it the old-fashioned
Hold
way.
on. Where do I put the code?
So if you click the party up button.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's
Yeah, and it's gonna
Okay.
ask you. And you say you join with code.
Join party code. Okay. What you
All
got
right.
for me?
So J like John,
Yep.
M like Max, X like Xavier,
Yep.
A like Alpha,
Yep.
and Q like question.
JMXAQ. Yeah.
Yep. Shout out Nas in the
in?
chat. I don't see you yet. Okay. Yep. I see. I see mass murders in the building. It's Cosmic. Mains. I got mains in here.
Okay. JMXAQ.
Yeah. JMXAQ. All caps. I think they're caps regardless.
Does whatever a spider can.
Damn, I can't see the stream on StreamYard.
It's easy.
I can
Mhm.
only see it on YouTube.
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
had.
be like on a delay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had to take it down because I think it was causing issues. Actually, you know what? Maybe not.
I could maybe share my screen if that helps.
Yes, if you could, that would be awesome. If you could just resize it though, if it allows you to do that, hold on. Let me. Oh, actually, the layout. Yeah, it should already be good because I clicked the layout.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you just gotta select it to bring it on stage.
Okay.
All the characters aren't unlocked on my screen. I got 4 question marks.
Really? Oh, snap. I guess it only Yo, I did all that work for nothing? Yo,
Yeah, I'm stuck on
damn.
You did all that work on purpose. I don't want to hear that.
Yo, I thought it was
Right,
gonna unlock
right, so you can
everything
have
for
an
everyone.
advantage.
Oh man, yo, my bad. I mean the
I'm
core characters are pretty cool. Hold on, let's see.
I'm trying to join. I'm just stuck on the joining page.
Okay. I'm gonna add your thing to the stage. There we go. awesome.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Swearing is frowned upon, correct?
I mean,
Yeah.
I would use discretion. It's
All
cool.
right, I'll just stay on mute until I have something to say.
We're good. Don't worry about it. We're good. Josh, what's happening on your end with the It's not letting you join?
Can you see it on the screen there? It just says joining. It's just stuck there.
I don't
If I
even
click
see it say
confirm,
joining.
It doesn't do anything.
Is
If I
your
go
thing
back-
is it frozen? Did it freeze?
No, it's not frozen. Like I can still go back. If I join again, thing pops up, confirm. You just get stuck here.
Huh.
Can you have more than 3 players?
Yeah, it's 4. It's 4 players max. Let me see, and I don't know if I can invite you. Okay, let's try again. All right, join party code. Yeah, I'm watching.
Unless
one.
you add me as a friend, I could join friends, but
Okay, how can I I'm wondering how can I add you as a friend? All right, let me go back real quick. Let me go back. Let me see if what are options.
yeah, I don't know.
And you're playing on, but that's hold on. Let me make sure crossplay is enabled. It should be.
Yeah, it says it's enabled on mine. So
And I believe it said it on mine too because I didn't change it. Crossplay enabled. Yeah. What does quick join do?
quick join, I think it's just joining
A random thing?
Yeah, based on like where you're located.
Okay. All right. Let me go back over here. All right, it's gonna create a new party code. Let me see if that works. All right, so everyone's gonna have to rejoin because I think you guys all got kicked. All right, so maybe if I do public? No.
Wait, is the game not? Well, no, the others joined. So
Okay, so I did a public one. Try this one, NZMTN.
Say that again in English, please.
NZ. So
Hold
new
on, one sec.
New Zealand.
Yeah, I got you. And
NZ is in Z. M.
New
Sorry.
Zealand.
what was
Max.
the second one? Yeah.
Yeah, NZM Max
Yep.
TN.
Turtles, Nancy.
Yeah. I want to see if this works because I had it set to private
Let's go,
before,
Max.
but I wonder if public was the issue. So
I think public just means anybody can join it now. But what's odd to me is that the game's showing up. It's not letting me join it.
Came up as no games found. Give me that again, please.
NZ
NZ, yeah.
MT N
M
MT.
M for mass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
T
T,
for
turtle,
turtles. M for
and-
Messi.
N for Nancy. Yeah.
NZMTM. It's not. Oh, it's
New
not.
Zealand, Mutant Turtles Ninja.
Yeah, it's not coming
It's
up.
not working
Says
for you either.
No games found.
All right, let me go back to
God damn. The first one worked.
yeah. Let me try.
The second one did too. I was in there.
The second one worked for Mass. Let me go to this one. All right, let's keep trying. LO. So Laura Octopus.
Yeah.
CU Cat Umbrella. A
Two.
is in Alpha. Nas said if you do public, it might be a good onboarding. Yeah, so Nas, anyone that wants to play can hit me in the chat and they can join. So even though we have a list, people still can join after the fact. I'm just not gonna know unless you hit me in the chat because I can't check like DMs and stuff like that. But anyone that wants to play.
What was the word again?
LO Laura Octopus, CU Cat Umbrella, A Alpha.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. And this one I'm trying under the friends one to see if this. I'm trying the different options. All right, so Cosmic, you're in. Mains, are you having issues with this code too?
Maybe. Say that again. LOCUA. CUA. Okay. CUA.
Yeah, Emoji, look at StreamYard. Every time I put the code in, the game pops up, but it's just
It pops up and it
weird.
won't let you join.
Yeah.
No, it's letting me join. I think. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Let's go.
That's
Oh.
very weird.
Maybe
The only
it's a Game Pass thing. I don't know.
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe it's because you're on Game Pass and it's not allowing the connect. Are you online? Well, yeah, you're online because you're in StreamYard. Damn, I don't
You mean
know.
Wi-Fi? Yeah.
Yeah. I
Could
thought
you
about
put a public one emoji and just have them find you?
that's what I did, and Mains couldn't get in. It's
Is it
not
on?
there's
Is it on Game Pass?
It is on
Here,
Game
one sec.
Pass.
Please select. How did you create a party emoji?
You go to create
from
party,
school.
but you can't do it from the main screen. Oh, maybe that's it. Were you
Yeah,
doing this
I
in
can start
arcade?
doing it. Wait, say again?
So when you were trying to join, were you doing it from arcade?
No, I'm on the main menu.
Okay, don't go to the main menu. Go to arcade,
Oh, if that's it, that is a brutal system.
and then party up, because I wasn't able to start it until
Oh,
I was in arcade. But let's see. All right, so LOCUA.
I was just asking if it was free on Game Pass because I could drop out of here, install it on Game Pass, and see if it.
And see if it's a Game Pass issue.
Yeah.
I think it is,
Yeah,
but I
you
think
got-
it's with the max tier. What happened, Josh?
I have Game Pass, so I just downloaded it. But
Okay.
I don't think I have the max tier.
Oh, okay.
just-
So it's got it.
Yeah, but it is available. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on by you? It's still it's searching
Same
for the
thing.
game.
Same thing. Yeah.
Do you?
Although here, let me try creating one.
Yeah, because we
I've
could
got-
maybe we could join you.
Yeah.
Oh wait, but you're not gonna have. I don't know if you're gonna have the settings or not. That's gonna be an issue.
What settings?
Because
Specific.
with arcade, you have to unlock hard mode. Like it doesn't come automatically. You have to
We're
unlock.
playing. Wait, whoa! We're playing on hard
We're
mode.
playing on hard mode, yeah.
All right.
That's why it's gonna make people sweat. That's why it's gonna make that's where the competition is.
Do you usually play on hard mode, emoji?
Yes.
Yeah, every game.
The party code for me is actually I don't know what this is. Is that I or L? Yeah.
Let me try. Okay, let's just see, because maybe I can do settings in yours. Let's see.
I mean, it says on the top of my screen that I'm online.
Okay. Let's try. What's the party code for you? And then let's see what it looks like.
Do you see that on StreamYard? I don't know. Is that I or L?
I don't know. My screens are really small.
It's IIKGF.
Oh snap! We're having like a VeVe promo code issue. I what?
K
K
G.
G and F. You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Main
Higher
teams.
arcade museum, medium.
Yeah, everybody's in here. There we go. There we go.
For me, it's joining.
have no idea why.
But we can't change the settings. That's so weird.
Well, fuck it, just play like that.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be infinite lives. Meaning, if we die, you're gonna have to start all the way at the beginning. Like he doesn't have all the things unlocked.
Free play. Hang on one second.
Oh well, that'll match your things. Can you change the settings to me? Oh wait, can you change it from medium to hard?
Yep.
Okay, and then scroll all the way down.
Oh God, I wish I wasn't able to do that, but
All right, and then scroll all the way down, and then can you put that to 4 players?
Mistress of the elements.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Keep those settings. The
Free play
character
as well, on or off?
free. Yes. Yeah. And that's close enough. That's close enough to what we were what were you doing? Oh, you
You took my
can't.
damn Spider-Man.
Yeah, so you can't do multiples. That's another unlockable thing.
Yeah. I can't talk about that.
Go ahead. You want Spider-Man? I unlocked him. Go ahead.
Are you sure, dude? You got him first. You can take him if you want.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I don't care who I choose, man.
Appreciate it.
All right. So, and I'll be Phoenix and Beta Ray Bill.
Best at what I do. Rocket, furry, and fully armed.
Okay. All right.
So-
So the other option, if we want to run through this, we can, but it's not gonna, we're not gonna be able to. We're gonna be, not be able to choose whoever you want. The other option is if you want to buy it on Steam, because I think it's an Xbox issue.
To be honest, I don't see the point of doing that. If
Got
I
it.
can just play it on Game
All right.
Pass.
So let's run it like this, and then we just have to defer to it's whatever characters are open or whatever characters are open. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
My body is ready.
Welcome to the game. Welcome to the game. And Max, you'll be keeping score of the deaths and who and the order, right? Like who dies first, second, and whatnot.
No,
Okay,
no.
appreciate it.
Shout out to Mains for picking Storm. That's who I would have picked.
So to be clear, we're not
Facts.
against each other. It's just the points that we're against. But we're all fighting like together. Is that how this works?
Correct. It's co-op. Yeah.
Okay.
And as more people jump in, they can,
Okay. We're not
they
against
can-
each other?
they can join us.
I was only here for the smoke, bro.
I originally thought it was like a Super Mario Bros.
Smash
or
Bros.
Smash Bros. Oh no. It's co-op. I think you have to press X again to confirm it. There we go.
A mighty evil is waiting.
And don't get eliminated.
Annihilus has emerged from the depths of the negative zone to claim the entire universe as his own.
Who's that guy?
Destruction
It definitely has the old school gaming vibes.
now sights fall.
Yo, Nas said, to be honest, unlimited lives on hard is like playing on easy. Yeah, it's because we want to beat the game today, but also too the challenge is going to be surviving.
Last longer.
Yeah, like not dying, because even though they can respawn, like those deaths are negative like points towards
Do we have oh shoot. Clicking the wrong buttons already. Do we have unlimited lives though with the settings I have?
Yes, yeah. Free play unlocks unlimited lives.
Okay. Oh, God, there's a lot going on screen with 3 other
All I hear
players.
is clicking and clacking. That's funny.
And if we don't get additions, we'll also take into consideration as far as how many deaths to max for the winners. So like, obviously, if it's just us, then the amount of levels, we're all playing the same amount of levels, right? So then you could just take into consideration how many times they died.
I played like 1 or 2 games of this. This is way different with 3 other characters on your screen.
Let's go. Already unlocking achievements. What's up?
Nice.
This is hella overstimulating.
Yeah.
I'm recording the whole time as well, guys. So, I mean, I'm mute everything that's saying, but I'll have gameplay for us at
Nice.
the end, basically.
Awesome. How's the music? I don't know if anyone's watching the stream, but how's the music to
Where is
vocal
my
ratio?
character? Oh, you combo it. Okay. I
Yeah,
see.
and you could swap out your characters, kind of like Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and like continue combos.
You gotta like juggle them.
In case I'm not watching emoji, let me know if somebody dies.
Wait, what? That's okay. The easiest way to tell is the health bars, because I know the screen is like pure chaos. But if you just watch the health bars, you'll see.
Alright. There's a lot going on right now.
Yeah, like when someone dies, their health bar will disappear, and they'll have to choose new characters. That's also how you can redo character select again. And then that's an indicator that they died. No one will probably die on this because it is like it's
Is it the same?
It's
first
easy.
level. Yeah, it's the first level. It's what the same.
Are the levels all the same though, or is it?
No, they're all different. Yeah, with different bosses and everything, and they get harder. They progressively get harder. So
Right, but if you die and you restart, it's the same levels again, right? Like
no. So the way that it's set up is if you die, you're gonna respawn right then and there. Like the level doesn't restart. So kind of like if you like were to die on a shooter game, and you just respawn right back in, like same thing.
But there's no different map, so like if we were to ready up for arcade mode again, it would be this map.
For the first level,
Same
yeah.
levels?
Yeah,
Right, okay.
the same first level, same second level, like that, yeah.
Kitten! Don't you get in there!
Emoji, is this game better than Mortal Lumbar?
Mortal Lumbar. I don't really play Mortal Kombat like that. I don't like how slow like it is. It moves.
Oh, whoa, what's going on?
Mom, kitten's getting in, and I back after the kitten.
What is going on?
Stampede. That's
Yo,
how
this is
Mufasa
actually
got
so much easier with a group of people. This is exactly why I was like, we got to put this on hard mode.
You're Raku Daddy?
Yep.
You could hurt yourself.
Just gonna keep tripping people.
Yo, Lexi's in the chat. She says it's an awesome feeling to to watch. Yo, I don't know. Like, did you guys used to go to like arcades and play like classic beat 'em ups like this? Like, I think of like X-Men Arcade or like Turtles in Time and stuff.
Yeah, The Simpsons.
You ever
The
played
Simpsons was fun
Metal
too.
Slug? Metal Slugs was a good arcade game.
I
don't know if you
haven't.
played
I
that.
haven't.
Yeah.
Oh, Metal
Crazy.
Slug, hell yeah.
But I
Yeah,
think I have heard of it. But yeah, no, I haven't played it.
Streets of Rage, that was fun.
Streets of Rage. So this company actually did Streets of Rage 4, which is also like highly regarded as being a really good game. So Omi, the Ninja Turtles game that I was playing with BE, same company did this as well. So those are like the three beat 'em ups that they've done so far: Streets of Rage,
Whoa.
this, and Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
So they're
Shout out.
specifically an arcade type game
Yeah.
or studio,
Yeah.
which I don't mind it. Like you said, pinball, shit, 25 cents. I got next.
Shout out Lomit Mick in the chat. Was good. Welcome. Once again, for everyone in chat, we got a giveaway going on, courtesy of VeVe Digital Collectibles. So we have multiple giveaways. If you are new to VeVe and you're like, what is this? If you use the QR code or the link at the bottom, you can sign up, get $10. But we have a giveaway specifically for new users. So all you have to do, sign up, put in the...
Oh, I did.
Oh, snap. Put in the comment section of the live stream a picture of your profile tab, which shows the sign-up date being today, and you can be entered into a giveaway to win a Venom, first appearance Venom digital collectible from VeVe. So that is the new user giveaway that's going on right now.
So,
And if you...
go ahead.
Oh, and I was just going to say, if you are an existing user of VeVe, on the live, all you have to do to enter into the giveaway for that is like and repost the live stream on X, and in the comments section of the live stream, tag one person and tell us your favorite Marvel character. It could be hero, could be villain, either or. Max, just so you know too, they have to lose both characters, not just one. So like for instance, and this was a good
Oh.
thing. So like Phoenix died, that doesn't count as a loss for me, right?
Okay.
My losses don't matter anyway. But if one character dies, that's fine. It's like if both characters die.
Was this the end of stage 1 right now?
Yes, yeah. So everyone played one stage so far. So you guys can choose. Want to go to Genosha?
Do you regain health every level?
Nope.
Or... Okay.
But you can regain health by killing opponents. So are we doing? Okay.
Oh, was that a voting thing? I didn't even.
Yeah. Nas Clint, yes, Venom, but that is for the new users. So if you are a new user, sign up today. You can use the code that you see on screen to sign up, and post in the live stream comment section a picture of your profile, which shows the sign up date, and you can. It has to read today, and you can be eligible to win a first appearance Venom collectible. If you are already an existing user of VeVe, then on the live stream, the X live stream, make sure you like, repost the live stream, and in the comments section, tag one person and tell us your favorite Marvel character. And that'll be drawn later today as well.
Yo, that boy Wolverine is on life support.
You know what I'm noticing is all of the abilities for these characters are the exact same abilities as in Rivals.
Yeah, well, also too, Marvel vs. Capcom. Like Iron Man's special, the canon, that is his special from Marvel vs. Capcom. So it's a lot of it's a love letter to a lot of different Marvel video games.
Yeah. But every single move that Spider-Man has in this game is the same move set that he has
from Rivals.
Yeah. Same super, same everything.
Nice. All right, we may get Max. We may get some deaths this level. just like because I'm seeing like me. I don't count, but I'm seeing like Wolverine is already dead.
Wolverine ain't dead.
He's not.
No.
No, he's about to be.
He's about to be.
Bro, relax, guys. Relax. I think y'all are doubting the skills.
I keep forgetting.
And also, of course, we do have the standout player reward courtesy of VeVe. So anyone that
Look at VeVe getting more into gaming.
So one of our lucky contestants will also win a collectible depending on player performance. Also, I think there was something with Fanable too, but I haven't heard anything from Sergio. Sergio, if you're watching the stream, hit me in the chat because I can't look at DMs or anything right now.
Over here juggling Sentinels.
Spider-Man's got that like 40-piece combo.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I like how Spider-Man controls. I like the web swing; it closes in. If you hold down the punch button, you can bring them close too.
Where am I?
Did you go down to the thing? Did you die?
Oh, I switched to Black Panther. I'm tripping.
Oh. Lexi said I have too many favorites, but Rogue and Gambit always have her attention. Wolverine, Storm.
Yeah, I'm mad Gambit's not in this.
Damn. I had a lot of help with Spider-Man, and they just one-shot me.
Also, Lexi, just so you know, I see the comment in the chat. But also leave, in order to enter into the giveaway, make sure you leave that in the comment section of the live stream. So what you want to do is tag in the comment section, and then let us know your favorite Marvel character.
So,
But
Moji,
mm-hmm.
if you were in a zombie apocalypse, what Marvel character would you want to be paired up with to survive?
But that's a interesting question, because if they get turned, like if you have someone too OP and then they get turned, that you're the one that they're gonna come after
Yeah.
first.
Exactly.
I don't know. I gotta think on it.
Well, that was a good ass question, Max. Pat on the back.
I would say maybe, you know what? Maybe Mr. Fantastic. For a couple reasons. One, he's like super smart, so if anyone's gonna figure out a cure, it'll be him. And then two, because this actually happened, because of his like rubber abilities, he takes the longest to turn into a zombie. So like there was a comic where he got bit.
You try to run from him, it's over because he's just gonna stretch and get you.
Yeah, but like I may have time to get away, like is what I'm saying, because he's like, all right, I got bit. Like dude had literally like a month or something crazy, like a crazy amount of time until he actually fully turned, and he was just working on trying to find a cure. So the turn would be slow, and he would probably,
What is this?
that is master mode.
Yeah, but how do you even hit the guy?
Oh, his face. Well, not now because it's blocked, but when his face appears.
Downtown.
Your reaction time has to be crazy.
I was gonna it's funny because I was actually going to make the enemies faster on my version.
It's not even the enemies. I'm talking about the fists.
Yeah. But I was gonna make
more.
everything faster. Like everything was gonna run faster. But I mean, everything else is pretty much what I was gonna set it up as. Dang, yo, I'm getting crushed.
That boy Maze is fully concentrated. I haven't heard him speak the whole time.
Yo, he's locked in.
Ooh.
Hey, Storm, make sure you stay up.
Dang, we still haven't gotten any deaths yet. We have
Maze just
we have
died.
sub like completely.
Yeah.
Oh snap!
Wow, way to
Okay, there we
juice
go.
up.
2 deaths. All right, y'all gotta hurry up to continue before Oh, y'all didn't select new characters.
I didn't realize that it even gave
It
us
didn't
that.
allow us to.
It didn't.
No, it didn't allow us to.
At the top, there wasn't a bar for new
No,
characters.
It just said continue. It said that we had some credits, but
Yeah, you had like
Oh.
99 credits, so you just had to press X to continue,
yeah.
and then it
Press
would have
X,
let you
but it
select new characters.
No, it wasn't happening.
Huh.
Off the bat for you, son.
I bet now we have to start again, right?
We're gonna have to because like it's just gonna keep playing. But next time, like yeah, when you die, I think you just press like the X button because there's like 99 credits, and that'll let you in, and you just pick new characters again. Like it'll all appear at the top, like and you can slide left and right. But let's see. Actually, we could probably bring you back in the you know what? Let's just see. Let's beat him first, and then
I get how you counter the fist, but how do you counter that laser beam?
jump or move out the way
On the ground, they have certain spots where the
where it's
laser
gonna
beam
come
comes
through.
across.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like you
you
see
just
the
move.
bottom where so you just get out of the way of it. Oh dang, yo, I died. Oh, you press the start button. That's what you press. I'm sorry. So it's not X. It's the start button for whatever controller you're using.
Oh.
You guys want me to try to beat him or die or
Oh,
what?
no. We're gonna beat them because I think I could let them back. I think I could let them back in by partying up again. But we just got to get to. All right, so you got to hit the start button, Matt. There you go. Yeah, all right, so you guys see at the top how it has that. So that's how you do it.
Yeah, it's a short window.
Yeah. I think once you hit the start button, choosing the character, it gives you more time to choose your character. But you do got to hit the start button like right away. But for this, Max, for the sake of keeping score, for this one, everyone got deaths.
Yeah, I did it in order though.
Okay,
Order of
good.
death,
Awesome.
in case there's a tie.
Appreciate it. All right. Yo, Majin in the chat, he said he wouldn't have been hit once yet. Yo, Majin, how come you don't play with us?
He wouldn't have been hit once.
All right, so what I'm thinking is it might bring you guys back to life. Let's go to the next screen.
Oh, is that me?
Yeah. Mission begins.
Wakanda.
All right. And you guys chose that. If it doesn't, oh, it's not letting you choose both of them? Oh, that's interesting. Let's see.
So we got rezzed.
All right, yeah, everyone's back to life.
Oh, okay.
But you guys have like no health. So
Oh, what the hell?
yeah, so that's that's
What's
a
the
second
point of
death.
that?
So those deaths count, Max. So just make sure as soon as you
Where do you
die,
get health from?
you kill the enemies. So you just gotta fight.
Damn.
If you switch to your higher level guy, it'll restore the energy to the other guy that's sitting there.
Yeah. This may actually be quicker, because I think it skipped the level. Like, I think it shows either or instead of campaign where it chooses like both of them. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think it skipped the level. Yeah, because there's like an Air Force level.
I got no health that entire time.
Press. Oh, there you go. All right. And now you can choose the same characters or you can choose new ones.
Wait, Mains, did you die too right now?
Whoever's player 1 died.
And that's it?
I think so.
Yeah, that was me.
Alright.
Actually, did Mains die? Mains, did you die when you jumped in?
He's playing it smart. He's not talking.
I think he did because wasn't Storm on here? Yeah. Yo, he definitely did. Yeah.
No, I came in with no health, and then yeah, I was the first
I was
person to die,
I
but
was
no one said
hearing
nothing.
shit was at like 2% for the longest. Woo. Hard to keep up with you boys.
Emoji thought about it, was like, did he die? Yeah, I think he did, because he was Storm. Now I'm seeing Ghost Rider.
And I don't think we haven't gotten anyone in the room yet, right? Any of the StreamYard links? I don't want to keep someone on standby.
I can't see it, so I don't know.
Let me just see something real quick.
There's a message in the private chat. I don't know who.
Oh, snap. Oh, we got someone special that just came through. Yo, welcome, welcome, welcome to the stage. Rob, Comics Explain.
Yeah, what's up, man?
Hey, what's good? Welcome. How's it going?
Chilling, man. Playing some Marvel Rivals. What are
You
guys
playing Marvel? What happened?
So what are you guys playing?
So this is Marvel Cosmic Invasion. It actually just came out this week. It's from the same studio that did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder Revenge game.
Oh, that's why it looks like Ninja Turtles.
Yeah. So it's the same studio, but I mean, it's been getting like really solid reviews. I already played through it and beat it. I enjoyed it. But yeah, man, like, how you been, bro? How's everything been going?
Good, man. Just chilling. You see it.
I feel you.
Who are you playing as in Rivals?
Punisher. I usually main like Punisher or Star-Lord.
Okay.
Got it. So I haven't gotten into Rivals yet. Josh has actually been telling me to play Rivals for like the longest period
Bro,
of time.
Rivals is really good.
Rivals,
It's really fun.
Yeah.
Like it dominates my time to like an unhealthy degree.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, like it's like the old school Call of Duty edition.
Mm-hmm. I often hear it like compared to Overwatch.
Yeah.
100% it is. Yeah. I mean, it's a reskinned Overwatch. Like, so much so that, like, NetEase hit me up at one point, wanted to do, like, an integration. And they were like, do not refer to Overwatch in the game. And it was just, or in whatever integration you end up doing. I mean, I didn't do one, but yeah, 100%. It's basically just a reskinned Overwatch. It's not bad. I mean, it's cool.
It's a better version.
Yeah, 100%.
You're playing with all the characters you love and grew up with. So.
Yeah, exactly. Unless somebody who knows what they're doing mains Spider-Man, and then I fucking rage.
That's who I main.
Do you really?
Yeah. I just got him Lord too, actually.
Oh, dude, you're my enemy now. The bane of my existence.
So Josh, you were saying that Spider-Man even in this game plays like how he does in Rivals.
He has all the same. It's the same skill set. He doesn't play the same, but it's the same super. It's the same, like, he shoots.
Oh,
webs.
really?
Yeah. All the characters seem to have the same movesets.
You can fall off the train and lose energy. Watch it, guys.
Yeah. Try not to fall off. Yeah, that was one thing, but another thing, Marvel vs. Capcom, and I think I told you this in the DMs, right? Like, that was the one thing that this reminded me a lot of. With like the move sets, even with Iron Man's cannon, like that big super cannon move. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Marvel vs. Capcom, I never got like super hardcore into fighting games.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the last time I played a fighting game seriously, I was like 11, and it was Street Fighter. Like, I know it's still like a huge cultural thing. I think it's dope. Like, it's like still as big as it always was. But I don't know. Like, it's something that I just never really stuck with. Like, after a while, I ended up becoming a Call of Duty fan, and played that for like a long time. So for me, shifting away, going into Marvel Rivals and then playing like Punisher, it just felt like an almost lateral shift. I mean, Punisher plays very.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It was the same way with Overwatch. Like when I was playing Soldier 76, like I just kind of naturally gravitated to his character.
Okay. Yeah, I'll play different shooters sometimes, and Josh knows because I've played games with him. But like, I'll end up getting cooked, bro. Like,
really?
Yeah, but I do like, So for me with fighting games, I did play more so when I was younger, but I really started playing them more with Dragon Ball Fighters. That was the thing that I started playing more so
that was
competitively.
a great game.
Yeah.
That was a great game.
So I would run that, competitively ranked and everything, and that's what really got me into like understanding the mechanics of fighting games, like neutral, like all of that. So and in that kind of like it opened up a whole Pandora's box. But with beat 'em ups like this, and we were talking about this before, like this takes me back to old school arcades. Like going to the arcade, putting quarters in the machine, and just trying to survive. So when stuff like this comes out, it's kind of like just a flash from the past.
Yeah, no, I definitely got that vibe. looking at it. Like, it definitely looks like an old school fighter game. Which, from what I understand, like a lot of those classic games are making a comeback.
They are.
Right, like
Yeah.
a lot of those old school games. Because I don't know. I mean, I think that for people, because like I'm 41, so I think like people my age, it's nostalgia, and for people younger, it's playing a kind of game that people talk so much about in like the 1990s. Because I mean, you remember what that was like? Like, you know, going. Well, I mean, how old are you? Old enough? Like, how old are you?
I'm in my 30s.
Okay, so you may or may not remember, right? Like going, like getting home from school and like firing up Ninja Turtles in the Sega Genesis. Right, and like going from there, you know, like there was just something about games back then that just felt like simpler, and that's why I think games like that are more popular now, because I think it just kind of reminds people of like a simpler time, you know, like, 'cause I mean, it's childhood, right? Like everybody longs to go back to being a kid again.
Yeah, but also too,
nostalgia's a hell of a drug.
it is.
Oh, 100%.
It is. But also too, like, especially with them revamping like the mechanics. Because a lot of these games, especially like with Shredder's Revenge, the mechanics and the fighting system is more modern. Like even with this as an example, right? So you have two characters, but you're swapping between the two, and that's another parallel that I get between that and Marvel vs. Capcom, because you're chaining combos together like mid swap. So you just have like these advanced mechanics that you didn't really have too much back during the SNES days and, you know, Genesis days. But yeah, it's hold on real quick. I died. Let me just pick new characters.
Yeah.
Moji, is that you that just died?
Yeah, but I'm not in the giveaway. I'm not in the giveaway, so I'm good.
Yeah, I know. I'm just making sure too.
But yo,
I got names too. Go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say another thing that was interesting about this, and actually, Rob, maybe you could weigh in on this. There's a lot of characters.
Died my second death.
You did? Okay. There's a lot of characters that aren't like mainline characters in this game. I don't know if you got to see the roster, but like they have what is her name? Felvel? Or I think she has like Phyla-Vell. Yeah.
Phyla-Vell is dope, man. Dude, I love Phyla-Vell.
So, and then in Cosmic, you know, Ghost Rider. Who else wasn't in MCU that was in this game? I got to go back to the roster. Well, Nova's been like hinted to, but yeah, the game has a lot of like MCU main characters, which I thought was really interesting. Okay, so who is Phyla-Vell? Because I don't know who that is. I assume she has something to do with Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel.
Yeah, Phyla-Vell. I don't remember the details of her history off the top of my head, but she is. Hold on, I'm taking out Jeff the Land Shark. This team's awful. All right, switch over to Punisher. Or actually, you know what? I'll put on Iron Man. I want to say she is engineered. I think I can never remember if it's her or Genus Fell who's engineered.
Okay, is she a Kree? Because
in order. Well, she's engineered from Carol, Marvel.
From Carol. Okay, got it.
Not Carol Danvers. Marvel.
Got it. Okay. Yeah. So that was interesting, and I mean, it was just like I gotta like look up more into these characters because I don't know much about them. But and she has an interesting moveset, which is cool.
Let me pose that same question to you, Comics Explained, that I posed earlier. If you had to survive the zombie apocalypse with one Marvel character, keeping in mind that if they turn, they would have that same power, who would you choose as your like partner to survive with?
If I had to survive a zombie apocalypse using a character from Marvel, and that character would have the same powers.
If they turned, if though, that's a theoretical there.
Mind you, you're the closest one to them.
They
Probably
did
Iron
turn
Man.
the Scarlet Witch, so
I was thinking Iron Man too.
Yeah,
There's
like
a-
Iron Man or maybe Franklin Richards. But see, okay, so off the top of my head, like my immediate knee-jerk reaction is to say, okay, so who turned into a zombie in the original story? And it's like not that person. So I don't know, maybe Franklin Richards because he can alter reality, but I feel like that's too easy of a choice and it's boring. But they'd have the same powers.
So what could help keep you alive could essentially kill you as well.
Well, okay, but see, that's the thing though. Like my mind doesn't necessarily go to how would I be able to keep myself and other people alive. A part of that goes to like, how could I turn as many people as possible into zombies? Just straight villainy.
I think someone died.
Maybe Gambit. I feel like Gambit as a zombie would be fun.
Hey.
Gambit zombie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was telling him I was thinking Reed, mainly because like if anyone's gonna figure out a cure, it's probably gonna be him. But also I remember reading like in one of the Black, Red, and was it whatever one of the Black, Red zombie books, they were saying that because of his like I guess stretching ability or whatever, he takes the longest to actually fully turn into a zombie. Like he was bit, but he had like a whole month or whatever amount of time it was to kind of like figure out a cure while already being infected.
Iron Man, or I'm also thinking Black Panther.
Black Panther?
Yeah.
Why Black Panther?
That's kind of my question. Yeah, why Black Panther?
Tech with the suit, but I also think it would be fun if he turned into a zombie.
Oh, just for lulz. Max, what about you?
I don't know, bro. I guess Professor X. I guess because you can control the zombies' minds and be like, get away. I don't know. I have no idea. It's funny because I asked the question, but I didn't think of it on my end. Like, who would I pick?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Comics Explain, that's another one that I made in Rivals. You probably really won't like me. Spider-Man and Black Panther.
Well, okay. See, it kind of depends, because Star-Lord is a great counter to really to both Spider-Man and Black Panther, but only if you really know how to use them effectively.
Are you talking about with his super, the aimbot?
Yeah, with a super.
Yeah. Yeah, Moji, you gotta hop on that game, man. You're missing a lot.
I know. You've been telling me I do.
Is that on Game Pass?
I don't know about that one.
Isn't it free though? Isn't it free to play?
Yeah, it is. I play it through Epic, but you can get it on Steam as well.
Okay. Did we lose mains?
No, I'm here, gents. I just let my son have a little try of the game because he's been sitting right beside me since we started. So
okay.
I had him little, and then he didn't know how to get back in. So I'll just wait for the next round.
Okay, so here's my question. Do you guys remember, I don't know if you guys remember, do you guys remember the Tales from the Dark Multiverse from DC?
No.
Okay.
So
it was like, you know, stories about the Dark Multiverse where like things were really, really bad. There was this one story where things had gone sideways in the universe, and Sinestro was trying to recreate the universe properly, and he wanted to like model it on a character named Dove, which basically would have been like a great universe of like hope, and it would have been like a utopia. And instead it ended up being Lobo, where like the universe was just screwed. So if you were going to model the Marvel universe after like one character, where everything in the Marvel universe follows that character's pattern, right? So like if it's Wolverine, right, like everybody's just like crotchety and they're drunk, you know, or if it's Gambit, right, where everybody's just like a scoundrel of some kind. Like, who would you model it after?
Oh, that's a good question.
Where it's like Punisher and everybody's a vigilante or something like that.
I might say Spider-Man because it just seems like a happier place. I don't know.
You're like the nicest guy ever. Like, my initial thought is like the Hulk. Everyone's just pissed all the time.
Nah, that is interesting. What about you guys?
Wait, just to be clear, who are we going after here? Is it Phoenix?
It's Phoenix. Yeah, she's bad. Well, Dark Phoenix, yeah. But oh, we have a okay. So let me just let everyone know that may be new. We do have a new user giveaway. Rob, if you want to participate, you can as well if you haven't created a VeVe account yet. But we have a new giveaway for a first appearance of Venom as a digital collectible. All you have to do is just sign up and post in the comment section of the live stream on X. Post your profile showing that you signed up today, and you can be entered into win. There also is an existing giveaway if you already have a VeVe account. All you have to do is on the live stream on X, just like, repost, tag one friend in the comments, and let us know your favorite Marvel character. Those are the 2 giveaways that we got going on.
Whoa, why am I running around with both my characters at once?
Wait, are you sure?
Yeah, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's dead.
Running around with both of them.
Oh, maybe. Oh, so if you hit the swap button while you're attacking, both will appear at the same time and do attacks. Kind of like an assist combo.
I guess I would say Captain America to that question.
For your
somebody
answer?
Seemingly righteous, I guess. Like somebody wanting the greater good.
Did Max get that? Damn it.
Yeah, I got it.
Dude, I am demolishing these guys with Punisher. Although it's a little disheartening because I found out that apparently, if the game can't pair you with anybody, it'll pair you against bots.
Yeah.
I've had games where I've gotten like 50 kills, 60 kills, and I'm just like, damn, is it really just because I fought a bot?
Yeah, it gets pretty obvious when you get like swallowed by Jeff and he just starts swimming in a circle.
Yeah.
But
it's
yeah,
it also kind of hurts at the same time because it's just like my ego is destroyed now.
It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you that you're paired with bots.
No.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, at some point we do got to run a Marvel's game. I just got to figure it out so that way everyone can be seen. Like a game like this it's easy because everyone's on screen, right? But I will have to set it up so that way people can follow each of the screens.
What you would do in that case is you wouldn't play. You would
spectate.
Yeah, and then you can switch between perspectives and everything. Yeah. They have a full spectator mode for like their competitive league in that game.
Yo, we have some people in the chat answering your question too, Rob, in regards to modeling the universe. So Majin Jesus said he would model the universe after Doom because he's the greatest hero ever.
Because he's the nicest, greatest hero.
Oh, nicest, greatest hero ever, yeah. Shout out Majin Jesus.
The nicest, greatest hero ever.
No, this is like Rainbow Road on Mario Kart.
That's my first thought as well.
Wait, where's Mains? He's still dead?
There are barriers to this. Yeah. Okay.
I missed the window. God damn it. My bad. Have I got to wait now for the whole level again?
Yeah.
Oh,
you can swing off the side.
Absolute crisis.
Where did my team go? Did my whole team get swallowed?
But yeah, so all right, so running on a spectate mode, maybe we could do that. Maybe we could set that up.
I'm trying to set up a rival stream as well because I was talking with Corey about doing another stream with him, and he wants to join.
Yeah.
So maybe if you want to join that, we could do something.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, it seems like a lot of people play it, right? So it has a, I think.
Oh, it's hugely popular.
Yeah. Yo, but I'm gonna get cooked, man. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna get cooked. I'm gonna get cooked.
Dude, you were talking about Overwatch. Rivals pretty much put them out. Like the game still runs, but their
But
active
it's no,
user base is at like 5.
it's no point playing it at this point.
Yeah, it's a dead game now.
Hmm. Did we get hold on real quick, let me check and see. I think
Yeah, I haven't played Overwatch in years. Is it really a dead game?
Yeah, it's been dead for several years now.
Damn.
But Rivals really sealed the deal. I mean, those two companies have a history too. Marvel and Overwatch.
Really?
Yeah. I can't remember the specific reason. It was a few years back or several years back, but which makes the fact that they pretty much copied that game and made it better like that much funnier.
That is kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? Like what you guys were saying with it being a reskin, but the thing is having Marvel characters, right? Like you're,
but
you're gonna have the
they're
appeal.
They're also crushing the art style in that game. The art is just beautiful, and the skins
in Rivals?
are,
Yeah, dude, it looks really good.
The animations for MVP, just everything, all the
I think
UI.
one of the things. I think one of the things that makes the Rival skins so dope is not all of them are from the comics. Like some of them are unique to Marvel Rivals.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a couple of Thor skins that are completely unique to Marvel Rivals.
But I've also noticed though that they're educating the younger audience with stuff like that. Though it's like they're releasing skins from older comics that people have never seen before.
Yeah.
They're also introducing characters that weren't that popular, like Jeff, Squirrel Girl, right? Like
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Jeff the Land Shark's always been popular. That's not true.
I
don't know why
learned
I
about
said
him through
that.
Rivals.
That's not true at all.
Third death match.
I learned about him through Rivals. I never heard about him before.
No, you're fine. You're 100% right. Like most people have never heard of Jeff.
Yeah.
Max, you keeping track of the
Oh, shit,
Yeah.
missed
think-
my window.
all right.
What I'm curious about is if they're going to go with like the Miss Marvel rogue thing. I mean, there's kind of a lot of backstory to there though, so I don't know how far deep into that lore they're going to go.
Does it have a campaign, like a story that it tells with, or is it kind of just
No.
PvP?
I mean, the story kind of gets told in the background. Technically, Marvel does have like they've got the Marvel Infinity comics, and then every so often they just combine the Infinity comics into a single comic itself, like Marvel Rivals issue number 1, issue number 2. But they don't have like an ongoing comic book series, which is a huge missed opportunity to like not launch a series based on Rivals.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they have the comics and the art from that too, which I also do like. But I think it would make a dope series, something to kind of like just bring out more of the lore of what's going on in the game.
Do they not have a comic? I thought that they.
They do.
released one.
Yeah, they have Marvel Rival, unless it's covers.
No, I thought they released a Marvel Rivals comic.
They did.
No, it's yeah, they just have like an Infinity comic, which isn't bad. I mean, the Infinity comic's not bad, but in terms of like if you're talking about something like the Injustice Gods Among Us series for Marvel Rivals, that does not exist. That's why I
That would
say
be
it's a huge missed
amazing, though.
opportunity. Yeah,
That would be fire.
but I think a lot of it's also because of a lot of the stories they have are already kind of based on existing Marvel characters. Like, if you wanted to learn about Punisher 2099, you can just read Marvel 2099, right? Like,
I feel you. But like Injustice is one of my favorite DC storylines. So, and I like the fact of how just well written that.
Mahalo
yeah,
Joe
Injustice
says-
is incredible.
In the chat, Mahalo Joe says some of the original dev team from Overwatch went to work for Rivals.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. He says, I can't remember if they were laid off beforehand.
I mean, to get the game that close.
Iron Man, is that your power up?
What power up? What happened? Oh, I missed something?
Oh no, okay, it wasn't your power up.
Was that a power up or health? I think
It
that's
might have been
health.
health. It might have been.
Or shield, sorry, not health.
I think once we beat the level, then you guys can join back in. I think you just have to press the button to get back in, because that's what happened last time, right? when
Yeah, we should be
when
good
y'all
after
died.
this level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, have you ever gotten to check out VeVe since the last time you were in the comic shop?
Have I ever had a chance to check out what?
VeVe, the platform for the comic books.
I have not.
So they launch comic books same day as print, like with the comic shops.
Well, I mean, wait. Hold on, run that by me again.
They launch comics same day as print. So like the Marvel comics that drop, like same day they hit the stores, they launch on VeVe digitally. So that's how we've been like reviewing the comics, because we can even get them obviously before when I was doing the show. We could get them before the shops even opened.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That I did not know about. Oh no. Yeah, so I do that with Kindle.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on the circumstances. I'm not against comic book stores. I don't know. Maybe that's a discussion for a different time. But like, folks used to get bad out of shape when you talk about comic book stores and whether or not they matter. But I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I read everything digitally, so for me, like it's convenient. But I mean, yeah. And I honestly sometimes I just don't feel like traveling.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I use Kindle to get comics like when they come out on release, but I'll have to check out VeVe.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I think
check it
about
out. They same day as print, and then also they have exclusive variant covers that are only available there.
Huh.
But yeah, so that's they're supporting the stream for today, and that's why we have the giveaways and stuff. So
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
I was wondering what VeVe was. I was like, what in the world is VeVe? So I
Yeah.
mean, like, do they have like a whole backlog, or are they just like
VeVe.
day one digital release?
yeah, no, they have a backlog. So even like the classic stuff, like Amazing Fantasy 15, like it's an extensive library.
So they're like a competitor to Marvel Unlimited, DC Universe,
Yeah.
Infinite.
Yeah.
Is it like a monthly subscription? Because the biggest issue that I have, for example, is like with DC Infinite, Marvel Unlimited. Like if you get the Ultra subscription with DC Infinite, you have to wait like a month
To-
after
to-
the comic
yeah,
comes
to
out
get
to
it.
be able to read it online.
I
And
wouldn't
with
s-
Marvel Unlimited, you have to wait like 3.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a competitor. I think because even if you go to the VeVe their comic book app, it actually takes you to Marvel Unlimited. And I think there's something I guess set up in the background where the comics may transfer over. But it's more so kind of like I think of it like Netflix versus buying your movies same day as they come out, like on Blu-ray or DVD. Well, not DVD, but like Fandango, like apps like that where you can buy them digitally, and then but you have to still wait for Netflix for them. So yeah, just like that. So if you want quicker access, but I mean, yeah, the libraries, they have a lot.
It's day one. It's backlog. There is no subscription. Once you buy the comic,
It's yours. Yeah.
Come on, Emoji. You should be on top of
Yo,
it.
I'm
What's
trying
that?
not to
What's that,
die, bro.
What
You're
the
doing a
heck?
terrible job
I'm
marketing the
getting
comics.
I know, right? Yeah, we're trying to sell VeVe, and it don't even. I'm like, come on, bro. I'm in
Yo,
the
my
background.
bad, my bad. Yo, I'm getting Hella is cooking me right now. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask, but yeah,
Hey,
check.
man, so what's the whole idea behind VeVe? I mean, it's comics and stuff, and like you can do some stuff sometimes, and like they let you do things. And
You can read in AR. You
Yeah.
can read in VR.
it's
Yeah.
a website you can go to and do stuff.
If you use his code, you get 10 free gems. which
Yeah,
will
it starts
give
you off with
a
$10
comic.
free. Yeah.
It'll get you a comic or 2 for free. Don't worry, I got your back, Emo.
Thank you,
bro.
thank
I
you.
got you.
And like I said, we do got a giveaway. So if you do sign up, then you can be entered in and win a first appearance Venom.
Yeah, like sell me on VeVe. Like sell me on VeVe.
You're not sold yet, bro? I thought it did an amazing
that
job.
explanation, man. You were like, oh, it's some stuff, and you know, there's things there, and sell me on VeVe, bro. Convince me to go to VeVe.
I feel you. So it's VeVe, VeVe.
VeVe.
And they, like you said, it's digital comics, digital collectibles that you can display in AR. You can read comics in AR, right? So like you can put them literally out in front of you on your desk like a physical item, but it's all digital, right? They do launch comics same day as print, so you can get them even before your local comic book store opens, so you can have them, you know, first. And also they have exclusive variant covers. Marvel has commissioned artists to do exclusive variant covers that are only available on VeVe. I'm a huge fan of Nicoletta Balderi, so like some of her art, I can only get there. But they have a vast library, not only just new stuff, also old stuff, class. I think the only the biggest comic that hasn't released yet, just to give you an overview as far as how vast it is, the biggest comic as far as classic comic that hasn't released yet is First Appearance Captain America.
We just beat it, guys. I don't know when you can join, but
I think at the next screen.
What's the website?
So
VeVe.me.
VeVe.me, yeah, VeVe.me. Or you can use any of the websites that you see on the stream if you want that $10 free. But
If
yeah,
you go to VeVe.me, you're gonna see a lot more than comics though. So like
Yeah.
comics is just one angle that they focus on. Think of them as almost kind of like the next Amazon, but for digital assets. So they have different categories: music.
See, that's how you sell somebody on VeVe. That's
Yo,
how you
I
sell
said that. I
know,
pretty much
that's
just
right.
said that. Yo, that was like.
Tell
Yeah.
'em.
that's how you sell somebody.
Well, there you go. There you go, Josh. But yes,
They got a bunch of different stuff though. Artwork, one of ones, vehicles, music.
Wow.
So
yeah. And you collect them.
Limited edition comics. Wow. Do they have the first appearance of Binary? Do you have Uncanny X-Men 164? No.
dude,
way.
they got the first comics they dropped were Marvel Comics #1 and Fantastic Four #1.
How do they have
Fantastic.
98? They have Dying Wish. Dude, Dying Wish is really good.
And they're and also too, they're digital comics that you own, right? So you're purchasing them to own them. They have a secondary market. So if you read something and you want to sell it back,
You guys got
you guys got to press start.
man.
You guys mains. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. Good
There we
job.
go.
All right.
All
There
right.
should be a warning for that. My goodness.
But yeah, you can resell them on the secondary market. So you
I
have
like how this is
ownership of them.
organized. Great starting points. See, this is dope. See, this is what you need. Like, because one of the big issues I have with like DC Universe Infinite or like Marvel Unlimited is that like if you type in Batman, it's just going to give you a whole bunch of like single issues or trades. It's not going to tell you like new to Batman, start here. Like it doesn't really tell you that.
Yeah, it's that
But
actually.
like everything that you're seeing there, dude, you can put into AR, so you can put it in your living room, but then you can also put it into like virtual environments. So you can build a whole environment, put that comic in, and showcase on like a virtual wall or whatever.
Yeah.
Or you can
Stems.
open that comic up and
You can read it in AR,
if you like
yeah.
the size of a building if you want. You can resize it to be humongous.
But you said they don't do monthly subscriptions,
No.
No.
so you just buy it issue by issue.
Yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of like the modern series, that's how I got into it because I just started collecting it off that. And that's
They
where we
do
started
not have
doing
Absolute Batman.
Marvel stuff.
Oh, it's only Marvel. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not bad.
They have DC collectibles, but not comics.
So why only Marvel Comics? Like, why not have DC Comics too?
I think it's more so just a partnership. They just didn't get a partnership on the comics end yet.
Oh,
Maybe one day it'll come, but as of right now.
Okay.
They do have other publishers though.
Yeah.
In addition to Marvel, it's just DC hasn't been signed yet.
Yeah, Dynamite. They have a few other.
That sucks for DC, man.
Yeah. That's another series that I started getting into, the Absolute series. I got to get more into it, but I did start Absolute Batman, Absolute Wonder Woman, and Absolute Superman. And
Dude, the
I
Absolute
like
Universe is so good. It's
Yeah.
so good. Yeah. DCKO in general is phenomenal. Like, I love DCKO.
Mm-hmm.
DC's firing on all cylinders, man.
What do you think about this new Netflix news?
You know, somebody asked me about that earlier. I sent out a tweet because somebody was asking the question, like, you know, is it usually the thing that like comic book industries that like there's paradigm shifts whenever they change hands, And I won't necessarily go through like a huge 10-minute diatribe like I did in that video, but the short answer is basically it depends on the state of the comic book landscape at the time that that company is purchased, right? So like, if DC Comics were struggling, you would likely see some kind of a shakeup. But DC Comics is firing on all cylinders between Absolute Universe and DCKO, the crossover between the main DC universe and the Absolute Universe. Everything else is dope, right? Even like Mark Waid's Justice League Unlimited, like We Are Yesterday, that was an amazing crossover. Tom King's Wonder Woman is phenomenal. Matt Fraction's Batman is amazing right now, and it's only like 4 issues in. I mean, it's really, really good. So I would say, as it stands right now, I don't think on the comic book side, people are going to see much of a change from DC, at least if Netflix is smart. They're going to shift anything up. It's not to say they're dumb, and they're going to end up changing things up anyway. But I think, if anything, the only real noticeable difference that I think people would see is how things are handled on like the film and TV side. Like, I think there's been talk about how Netflix wants to shorten the window between theater releases and when it actually hits streaming services, which for Netflix being a streaming company, is in their best interest to do that. At least if they're thinking short term. If they're thinking long term, I think it's their best interest to actually extend the movie theater window. To potentially, you know, from 45 days to potentially 60 days, and then bring it as a Netflix exclusive after that, right? To lock down all the Warner Brothers properties, like strictly on Netflix, and to never license them out. Because I think that way it gives people the movie theater experience. Netflix generates all the revenue from the movie. And then, of course, they get the actual streaming locked down. So they kind of become like their own movie theater / blockbuster.
That would be that would be interesting, and that would be an interesting way to do it. And it's funny because, I'll give you an example, right? Because K-pop Demon Hunters, right, with that Sony property. At first, when it came out, right, with the success, I was like, well, why didn't this come out in theaters? And obviously, the story goes that Sony didn't really believe too much in the IP, and I was like, man, it would have done so well in theaters. But now thinking about it, I'm like, I don't know. Because I think a large part of it also had to do with the accessibility. Like, I don't think I would have watched the movie if it was in theaters, right? But you're saying, as far as like, start out in theaters and then being exclusive on Netflix for some time, kind of like with the series, right?
Yeah, and like, I mean, I don't know what the business aspect of this would look like, because I'm not a businessman, right? I don't know Netflix's financials, but I mean, armchair philosophy, right? Like, if I'm being like an armchair businessman, my thought is, if I'm Netflix and I'm going to spend however many hundreds of millions of dollars to make a movie, and I want to recoup that, then number one, I want to incentivize people to go to the movies and go to the movie theater and see that, because there's no guarantee they're going to watch it on Netflix, because there's no guarantee they're even signed up for it. I mean, technically, Netflix has like 300 million people signed up for it, so it's like the biggest platform in the world, right? Second to Netflix is Spotify, right? And then it just kind of breaks down from there. Which the numbers are kind of astounding. I actually looked them up the other day. Disney Plus has like 122 million subscribers. Crunchyroll has 17 million people who are subscribed to it, which is why they're dumping that free model and just kind of forcing people to either go ad free or just not watch it at all, or pay for like the non-ad version. But if I'm Netflix and I'm going to make a movie and I'm going to like, I would extend the movie theater release window, and then I would incentivize people. So what I would say is, if you go see a Warner Brothers movie in theaters, either seeing that movie entitles you to like a free month of Netflix, or you get like 25% off popcorn. Because right now, like, one of the biggest issues that people contend with, and one of the biggest reasons why I think movie theaters are struggling, is because it costs so much.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like if I go see Christopher Nolan's Odyssey, or if I go, when I go see Avengers Doomsday, right, for a bucket of popcorn and for a large drink and maybe like a candy bar or something, that's going to cost me upwards of $30. And that's just one guy, right? You're talking about like a family of 4, right? It's going to cost you over $100 to go see a movie. And in a time when people are penny pinching and being very, very discerning about what they spend their money on, if I'm Netflix, I mean, it's buying from the company store, right? Like, I don't know if you guys know that. Are you guys familiar with that example, buying from the company store?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So the way it used to work back then, or like work way back in the day, is it's an old coal mining term. And the idea was, when you had coal miners, and you still do, I guess, but out in like West Virginia, right, Virginia, you had coal miners out there. The company store would buy like socks, a pair of socks. and those socks might cost them like $1, but they'll charge $5. And so the coal mine will pay the coal miner, and then the coal miner will buy socks from the company store. And so basically, they're paying more than they need to, and they're giving money back to the coal mining company, right? So instead of the coal mining company paying them $15 for working that day, the coal mine's basically paying them 10. So the coal miner's taking a pay cut, they just don't realize it, or they don't have a choice. I mean, where else are they going to go? It's coal mining company. Right, that was a practice way back then. So it kind of led to the idea of, or led to the turn of phrase, buying from the company store. And so when you have this whole idea of Netflix, right? Netflix is making the movies, right? They're releasing the movies to the theaters. So whatever revenue those theaters generate, or the movie generates, so whatever ticket sales are going to go back to Netflix, right? Minus, the cost of advertising and that kind of stuff. But Netflix kind of has its own built-in advertising.
Again,
right?
Got you.
But like Netflix has its own built-in advertising structure. They got 300 million people subscribed to it, right? They just advertise other movies coming out when you log into Netflix, right? You at least got 300 million eyes on it. What they do with it, I don't know. But you at least got 300 million eyes on it. So because they are their own in-house advertising, any money they generate is going to go right back into Netflix itself. I feel like they kind of have an edge over a lot of other traditional movie studios, Paramount and so on, to where they can offer those kinds of discounts and incentivize people to go see movies. And to get a discount on popcorn, or say like, if you spend $50 or more, which you're going to, if you spend $50 or more, at the movie theater, then buying the ticket will get you, 10% off or 25% off that $50 that you spend or more, or whatever it is, right? So you spend $100, suddenly you're paying $75, right? And in the day when folks are penny pinching, that 25% off makes a big difference. So I think there's a lot of leeway there, because I think that people genuinely enjoy the movie theater. I mean, because let's be honest with ourselves, right? Like, there was just, you cannot, like, seeing Captain America lift Thor's hammer. If you didn't experience that in the movie theater, you missed out.
Yeah.
Right. That was one of those moments where, like, between the crowd and the scene, you had to experience it in the theater.
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's just one of those things. Right.
They're like they're like
out
concerts.
alone.
They're like concerts at this point.
Yeah, exactly, right? Because going, like, seeing a Marvel movie in theaters, and again, Netflix is focusing on one, but it's superhero stuff, right? Like, seeing those movies in theaters, it's an experience, because it's not just sitting in a chair, eating some food, and watching the theater. It's the crowd's reaction. It's getting amped up because of the crowd's reaction. Right, I remember going and seeing Avengers Endgame, and they had a lot of great moments, but like, it was a very emotional film, because by the time you get to the end, Tony Stark dies. There's people in the back crying, right? And so like you experience all of that, and it's just like, damn, like this, and it's a whole experience going to see those movies.
Yeah.
And so then my mind starts going to things like whatever the DC Cinematic Universe equivalent of Endgame is. On a Blackest Night, that's what I would do. I would just lead up to Blackest Night. But whatever their experience is, I think that's one of those things where just seeing it on Netflix takes away from it. Because, I mean, let's be honest, right? You and me, and if they don't release it in theaters, like, we're just going to be watching it at home. We're going to order a pizza, we're going to watch it at home, and then we're going to jump on social media and be like, yep, that was dope. And, like, that's it. Right? But, like, getting out of the theater, seeing it in the theater is a whole different experience. So if I'm Netflix, I would actually I would entrench harder into the idea of theaters. And I would give people more of a reason to go to theaters. I think the reason why they're probably not doing that is because, like, so many companies out there, they're focusing on, like, day one profits, as opposed to, like, what does money look like, a month down the line, 45 days down the line, different things like that. But I don't know. But I also love the movie theater experience.
Yeah.
Like, when Odyssey comes out, you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to go see that in theater. I'm going to go see that in IMAX. Like, I as sure as the sun will rise, there's no way I'm not seeing Odyssey in IMAX.
Would you say that Marvel, specifically the MCU, played a huge factor in kind of like making these movie theater experiences what they are? I mean, I feel like there always has been a level of experience going to the movie theaters, even when you hear stories about people going to see like Star Wars for the first time, right? Back in, but like, I don't know, there was something about, the investment in all of these movies leading up to Endgame that it just, like, it felt like a concert. Like, it felt like, this thing where everyone was just, or maybe a fight. Maybe a concert is a bad illustration, but like maybe a fight, like if you go see a fight, like a boxing match or something like that. Like, to me, that's kind of like what it became. And I think for me, like, I don't know, I never really saw that before the MCU to this degree.
In terms of it being an experience, yeah, I think the MCU. I think the Marvel Cinematic Universe. To your point, I think it moved away. I think it moved people away from the idea of I am going to go to the theater and watch a movie to I'm going to go to the theater and experience an event.
Yeah.
Yes, I think 100%. I think Avengers did that. I think Avengers moved it away from going to see a Marvel movie in the theaters is going to experience an event in theaters. Now, do I think that applies to like Captain America 2 or something like that? No, not at all. And even Civil War, I think, didn't necessarily have that feeling. Civil War was just like a poor man's Avengers. It was like just a cheap version of the Avengers. Civil disagreement is really all it was. You know, like a handful of us are having a scuffle in an airport. Right? It was a schoolyard brawl. You know, but I think especially looking back at Infinity War, right, and like the gravitas of that movie, that like the superheroes fail. I think that the experience of Avengers Endgame, that the superheroes redeem themselves, the death of Iron Man, you know, I think all those things. I think that when people look back on seeing a Marvel movie in theaters, I think it comes across as an experience. I think that Superman failed in that way. Well, I don't know if "fail" is the word that I would use. I don't think
the most recent one.
Yeah, Superman was fun. It was great. Like I really enjoyed the movie. I think it was a little too Christopher Reevesy, but I enjoyed seeing the movie. But did I sit down and watch Superman and it's like, this feels like watching Endgame? No, but that also wasn't the point. It wasn't like a great big huge crossover cataclysmic event. You know, it's just like, here's a dude that can fly and is really nice and is banging a hot chick at, you know, at like the Daily Bugle, or I'm sorry, the Daily Planet, and like that's it. You know, yeah. So, but yeah, to your point, yeah, I definitely think that the Marvel Cinematic Universe changed the dynamic so that sometimes going to movie theaters feels like an event.
Yeah,
I think a number of movies also contributed to that, because I think the first Avatar, and I also think of Star Wars, like Emoji mentioned.
Yeah, and I think of Interstellar. Like I think of like Interstellar. I think of like The Dark Knight Returns. I'm sorry, The Dark Knight. I think of Jurassic Park. Yeah, Jurassic Park.
If you guys had a girlfriend during the Twilight movies, man.
Oh, bro. Dude, you want to hear a hilarious story. Dude, you want to hear a hilarious story. So at one point, the girl that I was seeing at the time, she wanted to go see Twilight. We go see Twilight. It's a movie theater full of women, right? Like the ratio is it's like for every one guy, there's like 20 women in that theater, right? Like the ratio was insane. And so this guy walks in, and I guess he's there with a couple friends of his, one of whom is pretty much all of them are women. And he just like looks around. He was like, "Man, there's a lot of girls in here." And he starts pointing at himself. He's like, "Single. I'm single." He's like marketing himself in a theater full of women. I was like, "Hey, man, you do you, bro. Not a bad strategy. Not a bad strategy." But no, yeah, I mean, I think it's important to specify. It wasn't just the Marvel Cinematic Universe, right? I mean, again, like seeing Interstellar in theaters was mind blowing, especially seeing it in IMAX. Mind blowing. It was an incredible experience, right? Like that can never be duplicated in any way. I don't care if you have a home theater or not, right? Seeing it in theaters is a whole different experience. So yeah, 100%.
Potter, Lord of the Rings, Narnia. All those.
Oh my God, Lord of the Rings was amazing in theaters.
Yeah.
Oh my God, The Return of the King, that was amazing in theaters. Whew.
But I do also, like, to your point about the cost, because I think we are past the prime for theaters. I think like they do have to do more to get people in, but I also think like younger generations I don't even know if they're gonna even consider going to the theaters as much as, I mean, back in the day. I'm 28, so like my generation isn't even buying homes or anything like that. So going to the theater and spending $50-60 is just, it's not even like a thing that people think of.
Normally I would agree with you, but as I understand it, the younger generation also focuses more on experiences. So I don't necessarily know if I would say that the younger generation would discard theaters, but I think they would be a lot pickier on what movies they go to see in theaters.
Sure.
Right. They're like,
Yeah,
if I'm going to go
sure.
see a movie in theaters, I want it to be worth my money. I want it to be an experience. Right.
Sure.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
I was
It's
just
like
at the-
going to a theme park.
Yeah, yeah. I just went to a movie when I was in Vegas like a few weeks back, and I remember thinking to myself, all the people who were in the cinema were like older people, much older,
Really? You know, I could see
much
that.
older. Like yeah.
I can see that. Or it's a dedicated fan base of the product, right? Like, I imagine if I go see, like, when Odyssey comes out, it'll be an older crowd in there. Whereas if I go and see, hold on a second, I'm ripping apart this Magneto.
Yeah, it depends on the movie.
I gotta
Whereas,
say,
yeah, like,
real quick, Magic in the chat. She said Iron Man going to theaters changed the movie experiencing for movie experience
see,
for
I
her.
thought about that with Iron Man, but I don't know if I felt that way about Iron Man.
I enjoy watching those in the theater.
You know what? Like to you guys, what you guys were saying as far as like being more particular and picky, I've already become that. Like I'm very picky as far as like what I actually end up going to see in theaters.
Really?
Yeah, I think at the beginning of, with Marvel, I would go see all the Marvel movies in theaters. But after like Phase 4, because I got a little, I guess, fatigue, right, with all the movies and the shows. So just in general, I think unless it's something I really, really want to see or I feel like it's going to be an experience, I'll wait until it comes on streaming.
I'm the exact same.
But there's certain things that I'm kind of like, no, I have to see this in theaters. And for me, Demon Slayer was that. Like, not only did I have to see Demon Slayer in theaters, I had to see Demon Slayer in IMAX. And I tried to go see it in, what's that, 40X, the 40X theater, but I missed the showtime for it. But
I still haven't seen Demon Slayer.
do you watch the show?
Yeah. Oh, I'm caught
Okay.
up on the show. I just haven't seen the movie.
The movie
The
is
show
definitely
ended
an
with the
experience.
most cliffhanger thing ever, right? Where it's just like they all fall into like the house or whatever that was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The movie was
The
definitely an
movie's the newer
experience.
one, right? That just came out not long ago.
Just came out, yeah. It's actually the number one, if you want to consider it comic book, I mean, I know a manga, but it's the number one comic book movie that came out this year as far as sales. It beat out Superman and Fantastic Four.
You know what's
And,
funny though is that movie theaters are also going subscription based because Janie and I, we pay $40 a month and we can go unlimited, once a day.
What?
So
Mm-hmm.
that's kind of interesting. But it's that
Yeah, I know
that,
AMC's doing that.
that theater is one of those theaters where you can get like dinner and stuff. So that's where they're making their money, like on the food and the dinner aspect of it. But yeah,
That's where they all make their money is the food. That's what's keeping the doors open.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's not the movies. It's the tickets. Sorry, it's the what comic.
But in that theater, you could have a
$30
full-blown
popcorn.
dinner. Like it's actually good food, so it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. I feel you.
Emoji, how many levels are there?
So I think the game is skipping levels when we have like the back and forth, maybe. But there's 16 levels total. There's 16 levels total.
So
I don't know if I'm
Main-
going to be able to do all 16. But
Emoji Main said he has to go, but Mahalo wants.
Mahalo
to
wants to play. Mahalo, I sent you the StreamYard link. All you have to do is just join the StreamYard, and I'll bring you up. So just check your DMs. Check your DMs in X.
oh right, there's only actually speaking of which, because there's only 4 spots. If anyone wants to take my spot after next round,
Okay.
you're more than welcome. Because I gotta hop into some meetings in a bit here.
Fair enough.
Rob, you sure you don't want to give it a try?
I'm good, man. I appreciate it though.
But yeah, we were actually just having a conversation about this last night in Spaces. During main space, actually, on X, he had a space last night called the Collector's Hub. But someone was telling us as far as just how they'll save their ticket stubs just to remember like the events and stuff.
Hold on, they saved their ticket stubs for what?
To kind of like just to collect them, to remember like the the event of the movie,
The movie going experience.
the movie going
Oh,
experience.
that I believe.
Yeah, just like concert tickets, right? Hold on, Mahalo's in here. Let me let him up.
That's a really good comparison.
Mhm.
Concerts and movies. I feel like they are very similar now.
Yeah. Yeah, especially during hype moments where like, you have cheering and stuff going on. But let me say what's up. Mahalo was good. Welcome.
Yo,
What's up? How you doing?
chilling, man. I just got the game downloaded. Sorry, running behind, but yeah, man, I'm ready to tag in. Yo, y'all got Rob in here. What's up, Rob?
What's going on?
Chilling, man. Yeah, man. I heard you guys talking about the comics too and all that, but yeah. What's cool about VeVe, man? They didn't. I mean, they briefly talked about it, but yeah, man, you can read Day of Comics that same day, bro. Like they pretty much drop them at midnight, Wednesday morning. And I recently read the Venom 252. I love those covers.
Yeah, Mahalo's the salesperson you need for comics. Here you go.
Yeah,
I'm
I pretty much
focused.
just collect the modern books on this end, but yeah. Nah, I'm talking about Rivals. Yeah, y'all were talking about Rivals too, man.
Mhm.
I love playing that game. You see my PFP. I love playing as Jack the Landshark too. And he just been like popular way before even Marvel Rivals.
Wasn't he like a troll when it first came, or
Yes.
like he was?
Biggest bro hates him.
Oh man.
He hates him. Yeah.
Did they? Was it like? Was he broken or like how was it?
It's a lot of people just don't like how you can like swallow you up and just like
Mess
swim
with the
right
whole
off
team
map.
dynamic.
Ah.
Yeah. Mahalo, I have to add you on Rivals though. I don't think I have you on Rivals.
I think I do. I just haven't been playing on the PlayStation.
Ah, okay.
You shall fight for machines sent in the junk. I've seen better taste in tech than
My God, this Angela is such a pain in the ass. There we go. I'm playing Rivals, man.
Yeah, when you said Angela, I figured you were playing Rivals.
Yeah, dude.
Who's your main?
Punisher and Starlin.
All right, you DPS. Let's go. I mean, I'm usually playing as Thor or Doctor Strange.
Yeah, I was
Is
saying.
Gambit on Rivals?
Gambit is actually recently added.
Gambit is ridiculously overpowered in Rivals.
Yeah,
When
he
it-
is.
When did they add him?
A couple weeks ago, yeah.
They're adding Rogue this season as well.
Oh snap!
Yeah, they asked me to do a brand deal for Marvel Rivals, and I said no. They asked why, and I was like, because Gambit's cracked, and you guys don't have enough sense enough to patch him.
It's exactly that though. He's so obviously overpowered, and they haven't.
Yeah,
done
they
it.
never responded.
Yeah. That's funny.
I wonder
It's the
if,
same with Jeff, no doubt. Mahalo. Because ever since they did the update where his water does damage to enemies,
You gotta.
you get like
Never mind.
just everything counts as a kill and an assist.
Yeah, you've been getting played the games and all that stuff. Yeah, it's hilarious.
30 kills is Jeff.
And then on the Mayhem ones, dude, it's hilarious because all you see is those Jeff streams.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. Like when it first came out, like all you would see are these videos making fun of Moon Knight players because they're just like they throw down an Ankh and all they do is just throw their little star thing or their little moon crescents at the Ankh, and it's just like Moon Knight takes skill. Like Moon Knight players are getting pissed. They're like, "It's tough being Moon Knight," and people are like, "If you say so."
Mahalo Rug.
Oh, he fell down. I'll look out for him when he comes back. Yo, dang, I'm getting cooked.
Yeah. So,
he's
what do you
back.
guys think the DC Cinematic Universe is going to do? Like, what do you think their like Avengers Endgame movie is?
At this point, I don't even know because with the switch up, I don't know how that's gonna affect things. Like, in all honesty, I'm still not completely sold on what this DC universe is going to look like with James Gunn. And the reason why is because a lot of his movies have a very similar feel to them, which isn't bad, but I still don't know how is he going to do a Batman movie, or how is he going to like some of the things that's obviously going to have a different tone. And it's why, like, I kind of wish the Matt Reeves Batman universe was a part of this.
Yeah, I agree with that statement. Because Batman needs to feel darker and different from everything else. It's the biggest reason why I wasn't a huge fan of, God, I hate this. It's the biggest reason why I wasn't a huge fan of the way things were handled during the Snyderverse. Because it was like everything was the same tone as Batman. It was just like dark and brooding.
Now, for the Snyderverse, what I will say is that it did look like it was going down the path, or a similar path, to, you know, like I said, one of my favorite DC storylines, Injustice. So, or something that kind of like makes...
That would have been great.
Yeah.
I said that a long time ago. I was like, Zack Snyder would have been perfect for Injustice: Gods Among Us. And in fact, I want to say his Snyderverse, like Injustice: Gods Among Us, was an inspiration for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, he 100% should have done Injustice: Gods Among Us.
And that's where I felt like it was going. I felt like he was taking nods from there. And if it plays out, but that's another thing, like, we don't know. Like, maybe it does play out now because of the Netflix, acquisition. So, or Warner Brothers acquisition. So, that I would like to see that. Like, I would like to see that vision realized, this darker Superman that he created. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like they have a lot of moving parts. So, I'm always rooting for DC because I love DC, but I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, like if I were them, I would do hold on a second, I'm destroying this, Angela. And Thor. These guys are trash. Jesus Christ. How does Star-Lord overpower Thor and Angela? If I were them, I would do Blackest Night. Like, I tweeted out a while ago. I was like, what they should do is they should say that Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan are on Earth investigating the death of Alan Scott. And that over the course of their encounters, we learned that, like, the War of Light is going on.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They have lots of, like, amazing source material, right? So,
yeah.
And that's the thing about DC, right? Like, I love the lore, I love the source material. So there's a lot that they can do. It's just a matter of, like, I think with Warner Brothers, they were so all over the place as far as what they wanted to do, or what they were trying to do, or what they were trying to imitate doing, that it kind of, like, it just felt like a hodgepodge of just random stuff. But yeah, I don't know. You know what I would like to see?
What?
Some type of telling of the Absolute series.
That would be dope. Oh yeah, so let's do the thing. So the death of Alan Scott's dead. And the reason why they're investigating is because there's rumors that the prophecy of Blackest Night is coming true. And so their whole idea is to their whole idea is to figure out how true the prophecy of Blackest Night is. So in essence, with Alan Scott dead, between Jon Stewart and Hal Jordan talking to each other, we learned that the War of Light's already going on. So with Jon Stewart being the new guy, we learn about, like, the other Lantern Corps and all that kind of stuff. But basically, once they discover what's going on with Alan Scott is like or he comes back as like a Black Lantern or something like that. They defeat him, and they're like, the prophecy of Blackest Night is coming true. Like, it's actually happening, and like that's the build up to their event. And that's what it ends up becoming. Because one of the things that's established is that we are already in a shared universe, right? Like, we're already in an established reality, like an established universe. And so the benefit of that is that we get to see. Hold on a second. This Star-Lord is being a pain in the ass. God, this team. Come on, guys.
Now, you can sit back and see the great experiment unfold by my side.
There we go.
Your end.
Hold on a second, guys.
No, no,
Is
you're
there a
good.
code to party up?
Yeah, so after this level, you're gonna be able to come in. But I think what we're gonna have to do is switch over to my side because I think Josh may have some place to go. So what I'll do is I'll run it on campaign because that'll allow me to pick the levels, and we can continue off of here. It's almost done. The game is almost beat. I think Thanos
If-
is, huh?
If worse comes to worse, I can keep my PC running. I have a call coming up that I gotta prep for, so I can do it on my phone. So I can just keep the game running if you guys still need the
But
party.
I think it won't like you'll have to. Oh, I think if you if you stay under game over, then it'll allow us to keep going. Okay, yeah, we could do that. We could run that, and then we'll just add Mahalo in.
So are we doing the live action Blackest Night? Because Blackest Night would be so
That's what I
dope to
figured.
see as a movie.
Because it's a lived-in universe, right? Like it's an established universe. So that means that superheroes have probably died. And so that gives us the ability, or gives DC the ability to, instead of like having to find ways to create or to like introduce Hawk and Dove or people like that, they just simply say that like they've been around this whole time and like they just died. Right? Somehow or another they died. And Blackest Night is when they get to come back.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a good onboarding thing. Just like how you were asking about Marvel Cinematic, what's their end game? I think they're leading up to like 2015 or 14 Battle World, like with the incursions and all that going on, so that they can kind of like recalibrate characters, introduce like younger versions of X-Men or stuff like that. Because I think they are bringing in like the Fox X-Men characters, but I'm sure they want to bring in younger actors for them to carry on what they want to do with the X-Men moving forward.
A lot of them got casted for whatchamacallit, for Secret Wars, right? Or Doomsday, I should say.
Yeah, I think so.
Secret Wars, yeah.
Or Secret Wars.
Like Famke Jensen was like, I'm not coming back, but nobody believes her. Andrew Garfield ruined that for everybody. When Andrew Garfield was like, I'm not in the new Spider-Man. And then it turned out he was, and it's like no one believes him anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they can't say that they're in their movies, so they have to play like they're not in them and all that. And
I'm kind of distracted running Punisher, carrying this team to a win. Jesus.
You doing comp?
No, I'm just a quick play. I might play comp later on tonight, but if I were in comp, I wouldn't be saying anything. You guys
Yeah,
would
right.
Yeah, I would be hyper focused. I haven't even used my super.
Yo,
There we
I'm
go.
getting
And we-
cooked.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, back to that main point. So the biggest issue, because it's kind of like the Stan Lee Jack Kirby issue from Marvel in the 1960s, right? Like the Incredible Hulk gets his powers because he's exposed to gamma radiation. The Fantastic Four go into space, they get hit with cosmic rays. Peter Parker's bitten by a radioactive spider. But the big issue across the board with that is how many gamma irradiated bombs can be detonated in order for someone to gain powers, right? How many radioactive spider bites can you get? How many cosmic rays can you be blasted with? And so there comes a point where it's just kind of like, we need to develop a method to give people powers that does not exhaust us creatively by having to make up a story and then ultimately retreading water on stories. Well, what do you know? Some folks are born with a gene where they just get powers, and then whatever powers they have or whatever powers we want to give them, done and done. And so that's kind of what the DC Cinematic Universe needs. The DC Cinematic Universe needs the ability to introduce superheroes without having to go through all these complex origin stories, because otherwise you kind of run into what you're running into now with Marvel Studios, which is where like, I thought we were past origin stories, right? Like, let's just introduce the character and do what you did with the Incredible Hulk film with Edward Norton, where you give us their origin in the opening credits, right? If you even do it at all. And so I think outside of that, the biggest issue is how do we introduce all these characters and how do we introduce them in a way to where their story fits in with the larger narrative? No, just like go into Blackest Night, right? And just be like, in this universe where we already have Guy Gardner and we already have Mr. Terrific, right? And we already have Hawkgirl and, any other superheroes that we haven't seen. Batman's exists out there somewhere. And we already got Maxwell Lord and so on. That like by virtue of Blackest Night, all these dead superheroes are resurrected as Black Lanterns. And whether they want to go with the idea of White Lantern rings by whatever manner and whatever means, those they want to keep, like they did in the comics, they become White Lanterns and then get resurrected. And those they don't want to keep, they die. And they go back to being dead. you know, and that's how you end up with this new universe with like all these superheroes who have returned, and it introduces a lot of really, really complex stories. Like, for example, are you guys reading Justice League Unlimited right now?
Just no,
Unlimited, no.
I'm not.
Okay, so as part of the We Are Yesterday storyline, a lot of the superheroes, there's a lot of time displaced superheroes.
Real quick,
Right,
let
there's a
me
whole
just
reason
tell
behind it,
Josh, I
but
need you to press start real quick, for the thing.
Oh my bad.
Yeah. No, you're good. You're good. My bad, Rob.
no, you're good. There's a bunch of time displaced superheroes at the moment, right? And so you have Guy Gardner, for example, who's brought from the past to the present day. Well, Guy Gardner in the past, if I remember correctly, he still had a thing with Dove, I think it was, and they're not really a thing anymore. But for a long time in DC Comics, they were on again, off again, and so now they're kind of like contending with how that whole relationship works, the interpersonal dynamics, right? The idea of Aquaman in the past, right? 1990s Aquaman, who was like super hardcore and still people's favorite Aquaman, compared to the version of Aquaman that exists now, right? How do they reconcile those differences with each other, right? And there's one point where Aquaman's like, where he talks about the version that he will become when he's talking to the present day Aquaman. But I simply say, I use that as an example to say, if you suddenly resurrect all these superheroes out of nowhere, it creates for some really interesting interpersonal dynamics, because now you get to kind of talk about their stories in relation to what's happening now, right? Because it's one of the important things to keep in mind when it comes to comic book movies or comic books or any of those things. Like, I can tell you on a marketing side, as a comic book YouTuber, people don't care about what happened in comics 20 years ago unless what happened 20 years ago is relevant to what's happening now, right? So if I make a video where I do, like, let's say I did Secret Wars 1984, which I already did. Let's say that I've never covered it before, and I decided to cover Secret Wars 1984 now. Yes, it's going to be good. It's going to do well. If I decided to cover that in 15 years, unless what's going on involves Secret Wars, no one's going to care. It's not going to get anywhere near as much attention. And movies are kind of the same way, especially comic book movies. And so, yeah, like, I think that with the movies that they're making, or what movies that they could make, and the characters they could introduce, I think the easiest way to fast track all those characters is to just do Blackest Night, right? And just suddenly they're all back, and now we get to tell stories about how, you know, what their lives are like and how it all fits in, you know, how they live in this new world. I think it'd be cool.
Yeah. Let me just Mahalo. Did you see the code? I put the code on the screen. You might have to check my my live stream.
Dang, I didn't see it. I was looking for it on the screen.
It's IIKGF.
Yeah, Emoji. What I'm also now thinking about, though, is that if I'm host, how are you guys going to get from level to level?
You would have to press start. But what I was saying is, what we can do is, we only have like a couple levels left anyway, probably like, I think 2. So I can just open it up on campaign on my thing, have Mahalo join, and we can just, and from there I can choose the 2 levels. They're not going to be on hard mode, but I mean, just for the sake of completing the game on stream.
I should be able to finish this one.
All right. But yes, IIK. Hold on. IIKGF.
Got it.
Okay.
Let's see. Rob was talking about Blackest Night, and what was the last point you said there, Rob?
The bigger point that I was making was just that if they want to fast track the introduction of superheroes and kind of give themselves the easiest play to just kind of throw all these characters out there and then give people the feeling of like, yeah, this is a really huge universe. I can't wait to see what all we get. Blackest Night's the best way to do that. Plus, it's just a dope story.
It really is. Is that what got you back into DC? Because I remember you were first Marvel, and then like I think you started covering Blackest Night, and then you were sucked right into DC from there.
Not really. What got me back into DC, like really interested in DC, was Rebirth.
Okay.
Like, I was dabbling in DC on the channel up to that point, but Rebirth is what really got me interested in DC and got me going back and reading like a bunch of old DC stuff. Like, I think I was already covering things like Jeff Johns' Green Lantern, but it was really more like the seminal stories, right? Like the big stories. But then with Rebirth, it was just kind of like, okay, so let's go look up Aquaman, right, from back in the day. Right? It was like, let's go look a little more into like Ron Mars's Green Lantern run.
Okay.
Because up until that point, my only involvement in Ron Mars's run was like 152, and Kyle Rayner brings back the Lantern Corps and the Guardians, and like that was it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed like everything Jeff Johns did with the Lanterns. Since then, I actually haven't been back to it, man.
Yo, DC was actually, and Mahalo, you got to select a character or two characters.
Oh, okay.
But DC was actually how I got into reading comic books, or where it started.
Really?
Yeah, hold on. Spin in the chat said, "Do you have it on YouTube?" Yes. If you're on X and just check my bio, you'll see all my socials there. It is on YouTube as well. But yeah, DC was where it started, but it started from like the graphic novels. So like I just wanted to see some of these these classic stories, like Killing Joke. Actually, it started with not Death of the Family. Was it Death in the Family? The one where Joker cuts off his face.
Death of the Family.
That was Death of the Family, yeah.
Death of the Family. Okay, yeah, when Joker cuts off his
Death
face.
in the Family was
Death in the
original
Family was with
Death of
Jason Todd. Yeah. That Hush, Long Halloween. Like I just wanted to get in some of these classic graphic novels, and that's what hooked me. And then I started diving more into comic books. But yeah, DC was how I actually started like reading things. Outside of just watching movies and the television shows.
It's funny how things are like kind of like repeating. Because I remember when we had Henry Cavill for a Superman movie come out, and at first they were not wanting to cross it over with Christopher Nolan Batman universe, and we're kind of seeing that with like when they first were talking about the current Batman movies, and they're like, no, that's its own universe. We're gonna let that one breathe because we all know that DC has Elseworlds and stuff, but now it's looking like they want to merge this current Batman universe into the James Gunn one. That's what it seems like.
It would be nice if they did. I think it would be I think that would make a nice dynamic, right? Because it's so polar opposite, it fits, right? I mean, I don't know. What do you think as far as Pattinson and I'm still not sold on Pattinson as Batman, but the world.
What do you mean you're not sold
I'm
on
not sold on
Pattinson
Pattinson as Batman.
Bro, what more do you need?
I apparently more. Apparently
Bro said, I'm not sold on the best Batman I've ever seen since. Okay, now so this is gonna be a controversial opinion.
Okay.
I think George Clooney was like a great Bruce Wayne, but a terrible Batman.
Okay. I think Christian Bale was an awesome Bruce Wayne, but certain scenes.
I think Christian Bale was a better Batman than a Bruce Wayne.
You do?
I like Ben Affleck as a Bruce Wayne myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. I certain scenes with him, like especially like him and Heath and Joker, I think that obviously that knocked it out of the park and nailed it. But then there's certain scenes with like the gruff voice that takes me out of it too. I don't know. But for Pattinson, I think he's a fine Batman. I don't like him as a Bruce Wayne because I don't see Bruce Wayne. But here's the thing. Depending on how they tell the story, maybe that's a thing that comes later. Maybe he learns to be a Bruce Wayne because Bruce Wayne is the mask anyway.
Well, with the current rumors of ScarJo, casting to be as somebody, that could seem like they're probably going to give him
more into his backstory. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think they're gonna Rob? You think they're gonna cast her as Andrea Beaumont?
I think so.
I've been seeing that on the timeline. I would like that. I think it would be dope to have Mask of the Phantasm. Because outside of the movie and then the appearance that she had in the Justice League, there hasn't been much of her, right? Like in media, like as far as like video.
Not really.
Yeah, I would. I think it would be dope.
Not in a meaningful way. Yeah. I mean, she was brought into comics for a little while.
Mm-hmm. But it wasn't anything.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Nothing
I mean,
eventful.
she got the Harley Quinn treatment, right? Like she started off in the movie, in Mask of the Phantasm, and then they brought her into comics.
Okay. Mahalo says she shouldn't. They shouldn't have cast Scarlett Johansson because she's too old.
I said she's too old to be her.
I mean, she's about the age that
Pattinson.
Beaumont was, as far as I'm aware.
But like, if they were to do flashbacks and all that, I don't know, man. They would either have to really de-age her.
Magic said her favorite Batman is Michael Keaton.
Your favorite Batman is who?
VeVe Magic in the chat. She said her favorite Batman is Michael Keaton.
Can't go on Michael Keaton.
I mean, Michael Keaton is a good choice.
I actually went to watch the Flash movie because of him.
Because of Michael Keaton?
Yeah.
What did you think of that Flash movie? Anyone?
They had some interesting stuff too there, like the Supergirl. That whole aspect of it. Was it Black Flash or like the Death Flash? I can't remember like what he was modeled after. But I thought that was cool too. How he created his own like nemesis in that way.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was a missed opportunity to bring in Reverse Flash, but I mean,
Yeah.
Still, I mean, it was okay. It was fine for what it was. I
was-
didn't hate it, but
Yeah, I still and probably also too because I really liked the show, specifically the first 2 seasons, as they came out, the Grant Gustin Flash show, that it was really hard to sell me on what's his name?
I agree on that. I was always like, no, Grant Gustin needs to be the Flash too for the DCU.
oh, 100%. See, that's the thing, man. Like, I do enjoy James Gunn's DCU, and I think it does have like a more upbeat vibe to it. But at the same time, all the characters need to have their own tone. And I loved Grant Gustin as the Flash, and so maybe it's just like nostalgia talking, but I think he was an amazing Flash on the CW. So yeah, 100%. I would love to see him come back. Yeah.
The show was amazing, but then when it got into the whole teen drama aspect for the CW demographic, I felt like it hurt it.
Yeah, 100%.
And
there
that
were
was
certainly elements of it that could be better.
Yeah, and that was the thing, right? Because I really like those, like the Arrowverse. I really like those shows in the early seasons. Like Arrow season 1, season 2, I was locked in. Flash, same thing. Season 1, season 2, I was locked in.
I think season
It's
1
an interesting thing.
See,
Because
okay,
of
yeah,
Arrow,
actually,
we probably wouldn't have Daredevil and all those kinds of like greedy
Hold on,
shows.
you said if it wasn't for the Flash?
No, if it wasn't for the Arrow, we wouldn't have like Netflix.
the Daredevil series.
Daredevil, yeah, like that kind of style.
Did that come out before the Daredevil series? The Netflix Daredevil series
Daredevil came out after.
came out after Arrow.
Hey, Emoji, you want to run? You want to bring this back to main menu and then restart in campaign? Because I'm gonna have to take off here.
Okay, yeah. I'll do that. We'll run that, and then Mahalo. Just I'll put the code up for you to follow me on campaign.
To that point about Arrow, yeah, I 100% agree. I would 100% agree with that point. If we never got Arrow, yeah, we wouldn't have any of the two, because Arrow is really what kind of set it off. I mean, it wasn't the best show. It was. I mean, it struggled for a while. Like season 1 was good, season 2 was good, season 3 was trash, 4 was trash, and then you get to Prometheus. That was really good, and then it just struggled after that. But yeah, like I mean, I would say without Arrow, yeah. But okay, I think they did different things. Arrow showed that like a comic book TV show could work. I think Daredevil is what kind of popped it all off, because Daredevil was dope. Daredevil, like the first season, was amazing. Yeah, it was incredible.
And then after that, DC made their own channel, and then that's where we got Titans. And then Titans was dope too from that.
Bro, you want to talk about a ridiculously slept-on show, man? Gifted. Gifted was so good. That
I never
show
saw
was
Gifted.
amazing. Oh my god, it had like Polaris. Dude, it was a really good show. Gifted was really solid. It was named after Joss Whedon's run, because the first run from Astonishing X-Men is called Gifted. But yeah, it was a great show, but yeah, it was just they just didn't handle it as well as they could have. By the time you got to the end, it was fun though. It was a really slept on show. I loved it.
Okay.
I wish it hadn't been canceled. Runaways, I was never a fan, but I was never a fan of the Runaways in general in Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
Hey, gents, it's been good. I appreciate the stream emoji.
Yo, Josh, appreciate you for coming through, man. We almost made it. I think there's only like 3 levels left.
It's a cool game. So I'm gonna play more on my own time. But no, I appreciate the stream, and I'm sure I'll see everyone around.
Appreciate it, and we'll set up a
Rivals. Nice meeting you, man.
Yeah, dude. It was nice talking to you.
Later, dude.
Later.
Mahalo is on the screen, so you just gotta
Okay.
sign up there. But yeah, no, Rob, going back to Flash. Okay, so yeah, so first season was slow. But it was the end that picked it up, and then the second season was more so what had me hooked. CW Flash. All right, I got you, Mahalo.
Where was my healer?
Do you play competitively? Like
Not really. I mean, I do sometimes, but not that often. Like back when I used to do Call of Duty, I used to do like game battles and stuff. So I've kind of finished my era of playing competitive games.
Got it.
What about like just casual competitive?
Like ranked matches?
Yeah, ranked matches.
I think
Not really.
I always get stressful, especially if like the team doesn't cooperate.
Yeah, it really can.
But then there's times when quick play feels like too easy too.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no,
Or
you
the
need to
team,
play
the
right.
team's like really good at defending, but they're only really good at defending like 1 point. And then when the other team makes it past that point, the whole team collapses.
They fall apart. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like you got 1 minute left till you win, and then like the opposing team just like totally like comes out of nowhere, takes the point, and then like in 2 minutes they win the whole match after that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious when that happens. You're like, man, what happened? We had that shit in lockdown, and now we just fell apart.
that's why you got a link with a solid team and run it together. Yo,
Yeah, like
What's
this
up?
this team sucks. These guys are awful.
oh man.
Like, how am I 15-2 and my team's all just negative? Like, come on, guys.
What?
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, we gotta set up a thing with it, and then you know what? Actually, that works because if I put in a spectator mode, then I can just cover coverage of you guys, so we just show. But I do want to play though. Figure it out.
Nah, man, I need you to play, not just spectate.
Yeah, I do want to play.
Why am I not shooting? What the hell? Dude, I would pay $20 for a DLC that lets me mute Galacta. And just only her. Just only her. Like, I would pay good
Better
money for
stop the
that.
vehicle.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
If
She
they were
doesn't
like,
stop
it's
talking?
gonna cost me $20 to mute Galacta, like, I would be like, hell yeah.
She doesn't stop talking.
She's just kind of like the in-game like task giver of stuff and updates.
Like the Navi.
Yeah. Yeah. Listen. Hey Rob, I have a behind-the-scenes question for you.
Yeah.
So when you do some books that you cover that drop off immediately, do you get advanced copies, or you just like know people that can get you those books?
Sometimes.
So,
Sometimes I do. It really kind of depends.
'cause I remember you be dropping videos like the night a comic comes out, like, damn, he's on point.
Yeah, I get mine digitally, so it really kind of depends. Like sometimes Snyder will send me an early copy of Absolute Batman. You know, it really kind of varies.
That's what's up.
Oh man, I fell down that pit and died.
Oh, you did? Oh man. So this doesn't have the unlimited continues like last time, so we actually have to run through it. But I feel like this skipped it in the arcade mode because I think it was skipping levels. So because this wasn't where we left off on. So if I end up dying, I'm probably just gonna skip to where we left off on
All right.
on the arcade. And then that'll give us 2 levels left to go. But I mean, what do you think of the game so far?
It's dope, man. It reminds me of the almost like the X-Men Children of the Atom game. I think that's what it was, the arcade one.
The fighting game, not X-Men Arcade.
No, not the. There was an arcade one with like 4 controllers.
Yeah, that was X-Men Arcade.
Yeah, it reminds me of that one, but this
Okay.
one also has like all the other Marvel characters to it, so it's dope.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what like DLC. I mean, because the game just dropped this week, so I wonder what DLC will be coming for
More
as far as
stages.
characters. Yeah, or levels, things like that. Because I mean, TMNT, they added a lot as far as characters and stuff. And once again, for everyone that is tuned into the stream, I see some people in the chat. We are doing a giveaway, so we have 2 giveaways going on. We have a new user giveaway. If you're new to VeVe, you can sign up today, post your profile in the comments section on the X stream, and if you do win, you have the opportunity to win a Venom, first appearance of Venom digital collectible. I do have a little preview of that on my X timeline. If you are already a member of VeVe, you also have it. There's also a giveaway for you as well. All you have to do is like and repost the X live stream, and in the comments of the X live stream, tag one person and tell us your favorite Marvel character. Yo, I got cooked. All right, we're bringing this back. Hold on. We're gonna go to mission select. I'm gonna go to the level that we left off on, which was this one, and then this is the final one where we fight a nihilist. All right, Mahalo, are you ready, yo? Because we gotta lock in.
All right, let's go.
All right, cool.
Are you doing this in hard mode now too?
It is. Oh,
Jesus,
snap.
6 and 7, and our team lost. What even?
Appreciate you, Magic. My thing is weird now. Oh, it kicked me. Okay, give me 1 second. Hold on. The stream. There we go. All right, let me just check now. It should be good. OBS. Boom. All right, we are back. Appreciate you, Magic. All right, Hollow, you ready?
Yeah, let's go.
All right, I don't think I'm gonna use. Yo, you took Wolverine?
I can give him back.
No, you good. You
He got mad.
I'm gonna use Better Ray Bill actually.
No, I dropped him. You can take him.
No, it's fine. It's cool. We're good. I like.
I was digging. I was wanting to try him, but I mean, I was also digging Rocket Raccoon.
All right, yeah, let's run it.
All right, so let's do it.
I sense gatherings of the power cosmic here. A nihilist will want to claim it for his own.
All right. You don't mind if I skip this thing, right?
No, go for it.
All right. Yeah, appreciate you, Magic. I didn't even check or see that. I don't know what happened, but I think my second screen it just automatically kicked itself. Yeah, there we go. This is where we left off. So Rob, I don't know if I don't think I ever asked you this, but what got you into reading comic books in the first place?
When I was a little kid, my dad used to we used to watch X-Men the animated series,
Mm-hmm.
and so that kind of got me into it. He tried to get me into DC, but I really wasn't interested in it.
Yeah, those '90s shows like was onboarding for so many people. Yo, so we had a space actually not too long ago. Someone else handles like O'Malley Tees, but he had a space where he was interviewing the writers for X-Men the animated series, and they were
The
like kind of
original
like
team.
yeah, the original team, and they were just telling us as far as some of the behind the scenes stuff. But those shows, I mean, it was the same for me. Not so much X-Men, but Spider-Man, definitely 100%. That was kind of like my intro into probably into Marvel overall. The '94 Spider-Man show.
Man, I hope they bring that series back too, bro. They've been doing some comics for that too,
Mm-hmm.
filling in like those missing gaps and stuff. It's like,
Yeah.
where did MJ come back from?
Did you read
But
the
yeah.
the comic, because that's a prequel, right? Like like they did with X-Men, the Spider-Man '94 comic.
Yeah, I read the first 2 issues so far. There's 4 of them out so far.
Does it say anything?
They teased it, but in the last issue I read, I don't think they covered it. I don't remember,
Oh, okay.
but they did mention that though.
I don't think I have. I know they released. I know they released the Spider-Man comic for the TV show, but I don't even think I read that one.
Yeah, I think they have. I think there's 3 so far. 3 volumes that came out already.
Issues.
Yeah, issues. Yeah, I have them. I just didn't get to read them yet, but I plan to.
I know they did
One
the
of the-
same with X-Men '97 as well. They did some comics for that.
Yeah. What were you saying?
Something that's really funny, if you read the current Venom series,
Mm-hmm.
the current issue that just came out literally opens up with like Venom gaslighting Dr. Octopus.
Mm-hmm.
It's hilarious, man. It's like Dr. Octopus is like, you're not Spider-Man, and Venom's like, because Venom's like disguised as Spider-Man, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't have a
Venom's trying to be
mouth.
Spider-Man. Yeah, it's like, you don't have a mouth, and it's like, what are you talking about? I don't have a mouth. And it's like, I just saw your mouth, and it's like, you don't know what you saw, and like everybody's like, yeah, we don't know what we saw. It's like everybody, like there's like this giant battle happening downtown in Manhattan. It's just everyone's gaslighting Dr. Octopus. Even Luke Cage does it. Like it comes a point where Dr. Octopus is like, look at him, Luke Cage, like that's not Spider-Man. And Luke Cage looks at Venom and he's like, it's good to see you're working out, Spider-Man. And like turns attention back to Dr. Octopus. I'm like, that's his whole issue, is they're just gaslighting.
Oh man.
Just
That's
gaslighting Dr. Octopus. It's hilarious. Oh, it's amazing.
That's crazy. I saw they did a little nod to Superior Spider-Man in the Ultimate series. The was it the most recent Ultimate Spider-Man?
Yeah, where Dr. Octopus pretends to be Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool. That was really, really cool.
We have
There's one point where he's like swinging and he calls himself like the Superior Spider-Man, and I was just like, dude, that's awesome.
yeah.
No, it's not.
We
Yeah,
have a
shout out
comment in the
Superior
chat
Spider-Man.
for you, Rob. Someone asked, Magic asked, what is your favorite comic book character and why?
What's my favorite what?
Comic
Sorry,
book
I was
character.
just like demolishing everybody.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
I promise
Yeah, I have a comment in the chat. What's your favorite comic book character and why?
The boring guy in me wants to say Superman because like he's the original, and I love Superman because of that. But probably Blue Marvel. I don't know. Like I love Blue Marvel because of his origin story, but I don't know if that's reason enough to say he's like my favorite character.
What about his origin story that
Oh, it's so unique. Yeah, it's such a unique origin. You ever read Adam Legend of Blue Marvel?
No, I haven't.
What?
So I'm gonna
Bro.
have research homework.
Yeah, man, you should 100% read Adam Legend of Blue Marvel.
Okay. So his backstory, you said his backstory was interesting. Like what
Yeah.
you know.
So Adam Brashear is a former Marine. Oh shit, this whole team is coming for me. Adam Brashear is a former Marine who gained his powers through like a crazy, antimatter experiment. But basically, he's fighting his arch villain Connor Sims in New York. And Connor Sims, he beats Connor Sims, but his mask tears in the process. And so the whole country learns that he's like a black guy. And so no one's ready for it yet. Hold on a second. I'm trying to just.
Nah, you good.
I died. Yeah, so people aren't ready to hear that. And so it shifts to a meeting between the president and his chief of staff, like Robert McNamara and all those guys. And they're trying to figure out what to do. And ultimately, they ask him to step down. Because on one hand, they're like, what if this guy decides to like ally with like Black America? This takes place during the 60s in the Civil Rights Movement. And so what if he decides to like overthrow the government? Like, we can't stop this guy. He's just way too powerful. On the other hand, it's like, this guy saved the world from multiple threats. We can't just ask him to walk away, right? He's done too much to help us. And so, ultimately, they asked him to step down. And so, he walks away from the role. But then, like, eventually, Connor Sims comes back. And it's like a combination, it takes Iron Man going on the hunt to try to find Adam Brashear. And it's like, Connor Sims demolishes all the Avengers, including, like, Ares and the Sentry. And it turns into, like, this great big story. But his backstory is so fascinating because he ends up getting married to this woman. Her name's like Marlene or something like that. I can't remember what her name is. But it turns out she was a SHIELD agent tasked with spying on him. Yeah, and so it's like the greatest backstory in all of comic books. It's incredible. Like,
does she stay a spy, or do they end up kind of like
No. So the idea is after a while she stops getting orders from her superiors. And she doesn't really know what's going on, so she just goes on with her normal life and stops spying on him. There's nobody for her to report to. And so, like, after a while, like, they legitimately fall in love, and they have, like, kids together and everything. But Adam never knew that she was there to spy on him. So, like, when he finds out, he goes to leave her. And, like, eventually she dies in the story, so, like, it's, like, his big regret. But, yeah, dude, the story of Adam, Legend of Blue Marvel, it's an incredible story. Like, it's a phenomenal story. 100%. You really need to read it, man. Like, if you never read it, you really need to read it. You'll probably have to read it digitally because it's almost impossible to get your hands on physically. Yeah, it's really tough to get your hands on.
Yeah, I'm gonna look into it.
Yeah, it's an incredible story. I don't know. What about you, man?
As far as favorite comic book character and why, so
wait,
huh?
No, what's up?
So for me, I've always been like a big fan of anime, right? So can we throw anime in the conversation, or does it has to be like Marvel?
Go for it. I mean, technically, manga is a type of comic, and it's 52% of the market right now. So yeah, go for it.
Okay, all right. So
it's dominating the world market right now. So yeah.
If you say Vegeta, bro.
No.
Oh my god, I'm gonna hit the roof if you say like Vegeta or Goku.
No. It might be actually Lelouch, from Code Geass.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah, so it's a show basically. This guy, he gets the power to. It's called Gios, and it's the ability to pretty much whatever he tells people to do, they have to do it. Right? So, like you would think, like, all right, so it's OP, but he has certain, criteria that he has to meet. Like they have to actually make eye contact. So he can't, he can't see them behind a window, or not a window, because I think glasses don't matter, but they can't be wearing a helmet or something like that. So they have to have the eye contact, and then also too, he can't tell the same person multiple things. So like he can use it on them once, and then that's it, and they're immune to it afterward. So the story is really him, having this power that is, in a sense, it can be OP depending on how he uses it, but he has to also follow all these rules. And I mean, the main character is super intelligent, so I like it because it's kind of like him trying to navigate, get out of these situations, and it's one of those things where no, I didn't mean to do that. Let me go back. It's one of those things where you're impressed by the character, by just how he handles the story. It's another thing too.
Anime. No, what's up?
No. I was just gonna say another thing too. The ending is one of the best endings I've seen in an anime. But what were you gonna say?
Okay, so I wanna pick your brain on that here in a second, but like, no, I was just gonna say like, anime have such weird rules because it's like I can control people's minds, but only at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Wednesday, and the sun has to be at exactly that angle, otherwise it doesn't work. Okay, but I want to pick your brain because I've actually heard this a lot, and it's 100% how I felt after I finished watching it. Death Note.
Okay.
Do you think the anime should have ended when L died?
Yo, what's so crazy? I reviewed that show with someone that is in the chat. Shout out Magic in the chat. And that's the biggest point of contention because there's the live action version does end when L dies. And I'm not talking about the live action that was on Netflix. That was atrocious. But I mean the actual Japanese live action. They move in a direction where, all right, it ends. Actually, no, L doesn't die. L actually wins, and that's how it ends.
Wow.
Yeah, Mahalo.
Wait, L wins?
Yeah, L wins, and it's kind of like a branch off. But I feel like after L died, the show it was continuing just to continue, right? You weren't really attached to Nier and Mello, if that's his name, but whatever their names are. But it kind of like just went on, and I wasn't convinced that Light should have gotten taken down.
Yeah, I think Light should have gotten away with it at the end. Like I don't know, but see, that's the issue though, right? If you say okay, L, like he tricks, like he gets L, right? L signs his name in the Death Note, right? L's dead, and then Light wins. Then what happens? Because I mean, clearly, like Light was just becoming crazed. He was becoming like corrupt with power, right? And so it was the idea of like I can do anything and I can kill anyone. And so in knowing that, it was kind of like, all right. In my mind, it should have been L was like the emotional straw that broke his back, right? Where it's just like I can't keep doing this.
You think
right? No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, you think with his with the type of person that he was, you think that would have affected him? Like that would have.
That's the issue because like by the time L dies, he's just clearly on the point of being a psychopath. Like when he tricked what's her name, that cop, like he tricked her into signing, like into revealing her name, and like and learning who she was, and then putting the name in the Death Note. Like at that point, it's just like this guy's going to go to any length.
Yeah.
To kill a person that he deems to be an enemy or is too close to defeating him or figuring out what he's doing. So I mean, it's like, okay, cool. This guy's a full-on psychopath, and basically he was irredeemable. But I think it would have been even better if it was the fact that like he redeemed himself, right? Where it's just like I can't keep doing this anymore. But I don't know. I mean, because again, like I loved the idea of Death Note, but I feel like K was just forced, right? Just what was it? L's brother, I think, is what K was. Just throwing him into the show and like somehow he figures it all out where L
Nier, yeah.
Yeah, what it felt like was they wrote themselves into a hole, couldn't figure out how to end it, and then we're like, okay, well, he's got to lose somehow.
Yeah.
As opposed to just like Light wins, L dies, and then it's just ... And it's like, what fate is going to befall? Because you could have just left it open-ended. I know anime don't like that. There's got to be like some kind of resolution. Right? The good guy wins, the bad guy loses, end story. But which really leads me to the question, like, where the hell is solo leveling go? But in the case of that, like, I would have ended it with just like the ... and you don't get a resolution. Like, you don't find out what happens next. You're just kind of left to figure it out on your own. And I think it would have been cool if Light had won.
Yeah. I think it was maybe it was a problem with committing. Maybe they didn't. Maybe that was the direction, and they didn't want to commit to that because of the fact that, like, you know, you can't have the bad guy win. Like, you can't have it win like in like this. But I mean, honestly, how would you feel if that was the ending, right? Because you can technically just turn the show off at that point, right? Do you feel like you watched a complete show? Do you feel like everything is resolved? You're done. You can go and do something else?
As resolved as it can be, where like Light dies unceremoniously on some stairs in the rain. Like, I mean, I guess, but it just, to me, it just felt like a show that wore out its welcome. It just went on for too long.
Yeah.
I feel like after he dies, he could have gone and transitioned to the Shinigami world or something like that and show
that could have been
the craziness that will go on there.
Or he becomes one. He becomes a Shinigami.
Ooh, that would have been dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's just cursed and bound to a death note. Like
that was some of the fan theory that because there's there's this Shinigami that makes an appearance in the movies, like the recap movies. And people are like, "Oh, is this Shinigami Light?" Now, I think that was disproved. Like, I think that was you know. But I don't know. The consequence of using a Death Note is left so, you know, up in the air. I think people wanted it to have some type of, you know, consequence, like they become a Shinigami or like something.
You know what? Now that I think about it. And maybe I'm just convincing myself as I'm thinking about it, but I do kind of like the idea that those who use the Death Note begin to become irrevocably bound to becoming a Shinigami the longer they use it. And eventually he becomes one.
Yeah.
Like that I think would have been kind of cool. I want to know your chat's thought on that. Do you think Light should have ended up becoming a Shinigami at the end after the death of L?
Let us know, chat. What do you think should have happened to Light?
Yeah,
I have
I'm
someone in chat, Magic in the chat said, I wanted it to end with Light winning and then a glimpse into the world, what looks like. Yeah, there you go, right? A glimpse into the world of what it looks like after he wins. She's talking about his world that he creates. His perfect world.
Yeah, like an epilogue, like 5 years later, this is what the world looks like under Light. Yeah. That would have been kind of wild.
Yeah, Nas, everything. It's going well. It's going well, bro. Yes, how's the game going? This is actually the final level. This is the final boss. But
shit, this is a Nihilus. Damn, just realized that.
Because I don't know what it is, man, but like, I have a thing for like dystopian futures. Right, like not guaranteed dystopian futures, but like potential alternate. Like, okay, do you remember Heroes?
Yes.
The TV show. Remember, like when Peter Petrelli came back from the future, and then Hiro Nakamura jumps to the future, and you get to see what that future looks like, where it's just like really bleak, things are really dark, and like Sylar had killed, was it Daniel Petrelli? I think it was Peter's brother, and had taken on his form, and then eventually killed the cheerleader and like took over the world. Like to me, like that's dope. Like, I love seeing that kind of a future, right? It's dystopian, it's dark. That's the future that we have to avoid. That would have been amazing. Like, yeah, that would have been wild.
And I think if you watch the movie, it kind of like ends it like that, and that's like you can watch that movie and just cut it off and not watch the second one, and that, you know, that's it. But
yeah. So when you say, okay, so like that person in your chat said. So what you were talking about
Mm-hmm.
is when you said the world, like the world of the Shinigami. You're talking about the world. Were you talking about like the actual realm, like
The
dimension
Shinigami
of
realm.
Shinigami?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, dude. Another anime that I saw that my girl actually introduced me to years ago was Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Ooh, what did you think of that?
Yeah, dude. Okay, so the funny thing was when we started watching that, it was like Bleach 1000-Year Blood War, right? Like we started watching 1000-Year Blood War. She tried to get me into Bleach, and I was like, all I really care about is the story of Kenpachi. I just want to know what his story is. But I couldn't get into like the actual Bleach anime. 1000-Year Blood War was amazing until that one dude's Bankai turned into like a baby, and I was like, okay, this is kind of going off the rails. Even for an anime, it's going off the rails. But yeah, we initially sat down and we watched Blood War because she was like, you would not dig Full Metal Alchemist. She was like, watch Blood War and see what you think. It took me a little while to get into it, to be honest. I was like, I don't know how I feel about this anime. But as soon as they started showing more of King Bradley, I was like, this dude is dope. And once they started teasing the mystery of the homunculus, I was like, this is really, really cool. I will say the whole Nina thing was kind of weird. Merging a girl with a dog. Like, that was
Oh, the Chimera. Yeah,
Oh,
that's dark.
Yeah,
that
the
was like one of the
Chimera.
darkest things. Yeah.
That was one of like the darkest things of the whole show. Like, ultimately, what's his name had to kill her. Like, just like put her out of her misery. Because because she's like living in a house by herself as a dog, and like her dad's dead. Her mom had long been dead, which is why her dad went crazy in the first place. It's like it's a crappy existence.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So I honestly, coming out of that show, I love the idea of the homunculus. King Bradley's still my favorite. The reveal that the kid was like a homunculus the whole time, that was mind blowing. I was just like, what? Like, that was absolutely nuts. I always liked Envy. I always thought Envy was cool. What is it? Lust was a little too on the nose for me. It was like a chick with big boobs, and I'm like, okay, I guess, right? Anime, cool, whatever. But yeah, like, dude, I love Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I don't know that I would go back and watch it again, but I loved it the first time that I watched through it. I tried to watch what is it called? The one where like the giant people or giant robots were eating people.
Oh, Attack on Titan?
Attack on Titan. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to get into Attack on Titan, and I was like, this is kind of insane. I couldn't get into that show. I've heard that like it is a little weird to get into when you first watch it, but like if you stay with it, it gets incredible. So I might go back and like give it I might do like a second bite at the apple.
And it is wrapped up now too, so
Yeah.
you don't have to wait for no more.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Seasons.
Yeah, I heard it wrapped up and it's done. So I might go back and just binge it. I could not get into One Piece.
Wow. I think a lot of people
Mariah
can.
watched the whole of One Piece. She watched it all. Like, she's caught up. And I was like, nah, I couldn't get into One Piece. God, what else was there? Demon Slayer I liked. The only problem that I have with Demon Slayer is he just like, it's like, the exposition in that show is over the top, right? He's like, I'm getting in this fight right now, and I can't wait to win this fight, but I don't know if I can win because I'm only able to use, water attack second form, and if I use water attack second form, he'll do this. And it's like 15 minutes of him explaining to you what it is he's going to do and why before they even fight. And it's just like, okay, like this is a little nuts. That was a little annoying to me, but again, I think the biggest issue that I have is my first introduction to anime, like most people, was like Dragon Ball. And every anime I watch, I compare to Dragon Ball. Right? And so, like, if it's not Dragon Ball, I'm just like, okay, I don't know if I'm feeling it. But Dragon Ball will have my heart and soul forever, man. I love Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I mean,
Yo,
but-
Rob, who's your favorite Dragon Ball character?
Either Gohan or Cell. I only liked Gohan growing up because I loved the idea that he was just like this overpowered ass kid. And like every once in a while you would see just like insane levels of power. I think the biggest mistake that Dragon Ball made with Gohan was having him become Mystic Gohan and them unlocking quote unquote the full power that he had, because it meant that like every transformation he would have after didn't matter.
And then they brought back Goku to take over his like what they built up with him.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, because I mean, you know, like what is it? The Dragon Ball movie, one of the more recent ones where they had like Beast Gohan. I was like, but I thought Gohan achieved the full totality of his power, and it's like, but like he didn't though. It's like, but you said he did. Yeah, but like he didn't. It's like, so were you lying? No, it turns out he has more power. It's like, well, then he didn't unlock the totality of his power, right? It's just like the continuity and stickler in me was kind of going nuts. But that's why I loved Gohan, because I feel like Gohan had the best moments in the show. Like when he turned Super Saiyan 2 for the first time, that was amazing. That's one of those times where I go against the grain, and I liked the dub version of him going Super Saiyan 2 more than the anime version, like the original Japanese version.
Actually, I'll top that off and say
which-
Team 4-Star probably did even a crazier version.
Yeah, I was gonna ask which dub. because
I
there's-
never saw the Team 4-Star dub.
Did you
Like
see?
I'm talking about like the original dub,
Z,
like
okay.
like Cartoon Network from back in the day,
Got
like the
it, got it.
Funimation dub or the Funimation dub.
Not Kai.
Yeah, no, not the Kai version. And then, but I guess overall, if I had to pick a character that I love the most, it would probably be Perfect Cell. Like I loved Perfect Cell. I loved Frieza's cockiness. I thought it was cool that Frieza was so cocky, but I loved Cell because Cell wasn't cocky so much as like just pure confidence, and he had the ability to back it up, right? And honestly, some of my favorite moments in all of Dragon Ball come from the Cell saga. Like, oh my god, like there's that dope moment when Goku goes to fire a Kamehameha way up in the air and then teleports down in front of Cell and fires it off and blows up his upper body. That was amazing. Like that was one of the best moments ever in all of Dragon Ball. Yeah, like some of my favorite moments in the entire series come from that show.
I think that's
From, the Cell saga.
I think that specific saga was one of the things that onboarded a lot of people on Dragon Ball, because that was like Toonami in its peak, right? So
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
a lot of people started watching during that time.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's funny you said that, because that is a huge shonen trope, like for that genre of anime, where they do go in and announce all the moves and stuff like that. That's like why you see that. I don't know if you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! Or any of those things, but that's all they do. They have this monologue where they describe everything that that's happening. But different shows don't do that, depending on who the demographic is, right? So it kind of like all depends on what show you're watching. But
That's why I like solo leveling.
Yeah,
that's why I love solo leveling. Like
solo leveling is dope.
Dude, solo leveling, that is that's my second favorite anime besides Dragon Ball. And that's the crazy thing about solo leveling, because like they introduce him, I can't remember what his name is, but they introduce him, and he's literally the weakest human being on the planet, right? Because wait, solo leveling is a manga, right?
it's actually a webtoon.
Oh no,
so it's
yeah,
from
it's a
Korea,
webtoon.
but
It's
a
Korean
manhwa
webtoon.
and then a webtoon.
Yeah. So has the webtoon covered how it was that he got so powerful in the first place? Because there's a part of me that is watching this show and it's like I feel like it's all a simulation and they're in a video game.
I got introduced to solo leveling from the anime, so I haven't read the webtoon yet.
Okay. I'm in the same boat, bro.
Yeah, and it's not even on the platform that I have to read webtoons. It's on a different one, so I have to kind of like find it. But I do know that due to the success of solo leveling, like we're going to be getting a lot more of these webtoon adaptations, specifically action ones too, because I know there was just an announcement WB had greenlit some of them. But yeah, that's an interesting take though, because I didn't even think about that. Like, so you're saying like kind of like the Matrix or something, where it's that's why he's unlocking these abilities, because life isn't real. Is that where you're thinking?
Yeah, because I mean, like the whole show comes across as like a video game, right? Like he fights a boss, and it's like you've unlocked this new level, you've unlocked this boss's powers. You can
Go
bring
to
this boss
dungeons.
back now. Yeah, you go to dungeons. I mean, it has all the trappings of like a typical American RPG, right? Or even just like any RPG in general, right? Final Fantasy, and all that
Online
kind of stuff.
RPG style.
Exactly. Yeah. And so it's just like a part of it, like an MMO RPG, right? Like Final Fantasy Online. Like it has all the trappings of that. And so a part of me is just kind of like, is this a video game? But the other issue that I have now is like he's in a whole different dimension. So it's like this dude is cracked. Like he's so overpowered. So like, where do you go from there? right? The only thing I will say, I think they did kind of leave a little bit of leeway there, because there is a point towards the end of the show, if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong on this, there is a point towards the end of the show when he's talking about the guy who leads, or who's like head of the faction or whatever it is, that controls like all the demon hunters, demon slayers, whatever. And he talks about how that guy is like an S rank, and even now he still can't beat him. And so it's so I guess he still has like more power to attain, but yeah, like that dude's nuts. I have no idea where it's gonna go, but I am excited to find out. I can't wait for it to come back. Like that show is incredible.
Yeah,
I love solo leveling.
Did you ever watch My Hero?
Couldn't get into it. Everybody kept pitching it to me as X-Men in anime, and
Nah,
I
definitely
couldn't
not
get
to
into
me
it.
for that.
Yeah, I definitely couldn't get into it. Food Wars, I loved. I
that
love
one's
Food
funny.
Wars. Yeah, Food Wars is hilarious. But yeah,
yeah. It's funny because you have show like, and My Hero is one of them. It's a show like, it is a good show, but it's a lot to get into, and it's funny because I would say the same thing about Bleach. How you said like Bleach was a lot to get into. It's one of those things like later down the line, especially if you're watching Thousand Year War right now, right? So you're in the midst of it, right? But those early seasons, like it can sometimes drag, and especially shows like that in My Hero Academia. My Hero not too much, but it does have some. But you have like filler. You have like episodes
A lot of
that,
shonen tropes.
that have really nothing to do with pushing the main story, and that's another thing that could take you out. But
yeah, 100%. 100%. Like, I asked Mariah about that, like, when we first started watching Blood War, and they were talking about, like, the Quincy's and everything. And I was like, okay, so were the Quincy's in Bleach? And she was like, not really. They didn't really play, like, any measure of a significant role. You are aware that they existed, but only insofar as what's his name.
yeah,
And,
the
like,
that
was it.
character with the glasses.
Yeah. Like, he is a Quincy. She's like, so this whole show deals exclusively with the Quincy's. So outside of like Kenpachi, right, and Ichigo's like hollow form and stuff like that, you don't really need to know a lot from the original Bleach in order to enjoy the show. And I was like, cool. So like that's when I fired up Blood War, and I was like, let's check it out. So we ended up getting caught up with Blood War, but God, what was there were a couple. Oh my God, Devil is a Part Timer. That one's really good. Like the Devil is a Part Timer is a really good. It's like have you seen Devil is a Part Timer? Oh my God, dude, Devil comes to Earth and then like gets a part-time job. That one's really fun. That was a really.
It's
fun
on Crunchyroll.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
That one's a really fun anime. Let's see. Freerun was really cool to relax to. I enjoyed Freerun. Yeah, that was a really cool, chill, like wind down the evening. I could definitely see why it was so popular.
Yo, it's so funny because there is a war between like Freerun and solo leveling fans because a lot of people...
I 100% guarantee it. Yeah, because like the anime awards. The solo leveling won, didn't it?
It did.
Yeah. They're like, it's not a true anime. It's not from Japan. Yeah, it's. I could definitely see that rivalry popping off. God, what were some other ones that I saw? There was Spy Family. I kind of got bored with Spy Family, so I turned it off. It was the same thing with Assassination Classroom. I was like, this isn't going anywhere, and I just ended up turning it off. Got bored with it. Samurai Champloo, I'm watching through.
Okay, that's a classic.
Samurai Champloo.
That's a classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah.
It is dope. Dude, okay. Have you seen Lazarus?
No.
That one I
You
haven't.
need to watch Lazarus. Lazarus is made by the guys who made Cowboy Bebop.
Oh, okay.
Dude, the
you ever-
soundtrack to
speaking
that
of
show
that-
is amazing.
Did you ever watch Space Dandy? Because it's from the same people as Cowboy Bebop too.
What is it?
Space Dandy.
No, never heard of it.
So it's like the same people from Cowboy Bebop. It's the same almost concept. It's just like Cowboy Bebop is 90% serious and like 10% funny, and with Space Dandy they flipped it around where it's 90% funny and 10% serious.
Huh. No, I haven't seen it.
so
I haven't
good.
heard of it.
Dang, y'all being cooked. Another one that I would recommend too. It's a seinen anime, so it's definitely more mature and adult. But it's called the Fate Stay Night, but the Fate series. Now there's multiple shows of it. I would say start with Fate Zero. But it's pretty much this story of they get to summon these heroes from history, and it could be heroes, it could be mythological figures, and they have like this big battle royale, right? So you'll have like Alexander the Great versus like King Arthur and stuff like that. But the animation studio that does it is the same animation studio that does Demon Slayer. So visually it looks amazing, but there's no heroes in it. There's no heroes because everyone is kind of like competing for their own goals, and it makes you question a lot, even the idea of what does it mean to be heroic, because there's these heroic spirits that are fighting. Yo, we won. Let's go. But yeah, it's a really good show, and if you like Full Metal Alchemist, right? Because one of the strongest things I think about that show is kind of the philosophical approach, right? The Fate series will definitely have you questioning a lot.
Yeah, I did love the philosophies behind Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, right? That like some powers are just not meant to be toyed with. And there are some things that you just cannot undo, right? Because at the end of the day, Full Metal Alchemist is all just about accepting like the hard realities of life, right? Like losing people that are close to you, right? And yeah, not screwing with fate and not screwing with powers that you don't understand, right? Like the creation of the homunculus, for example. Yeah, I definitely dug it. I definitely dug it. Yeah, I love the philosophies behind a lot of those shows, but again, oftentimes it feels like they drag on more than they should.
Yeah.
And so ultimately, they just kind of end up losing my interest.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to push through, and I've seen that too. Like sometimes it'll get to a lull. It typically happens like mid-series. It'll get to a lull, and you push through, and then it ends. It picks back up. But I do notice a lot of shows kind of like have that.
And it's not to say that Dragon Ball didn't have them. I mean, there's like the now infamous episode where Goku learns to drive. Like,
but that's a classic. That's like,
I mean,
it's funny.
It's a classic, but it doesn't have anything to do with anything, right? Or like, there's like 3 or 4 episodes, maybe like 2 episodes or something like that, when it's like Goku and Gohan come out of the room, the room of spirit and time. And I mean, Gohan looks dope, right? He's got like the whole white shirt with like the blonde hair, and like he looks OP as hell. And like they're just like camping and like saving some family over there, right, from like the red ribbon army or something like that. And it's just, it doesn't have anything to do with anything. And it's like, look, like I'm ready to see like some fights go down, right? I'm ready to see them fight Cell and like the start of the tournament. So there's like definitely a lot of filler episodes of those things. But sometimes a filler episode is dope, right?
Yeah.
Like there's that whole filler episode where Goku comes back and like Trunks is just there, and like they're just talking. And but like Goku shows you what he's capable of, which is kind of cool. The entire final fight between Goku and Frieza takes like 30 episodes, but it's only 5 minutes before the world explodes, right? So it's just like, okay, like I mean, it's there's certainly a lot of instances where things like stretch on. There's certainly some lulls, but maybe it's just kind of in hindsight. But like at the end of the day, it still works.
Yeah,
and I still kind of dig it.
Yeah, I think a large part of that is like the cliffhanger approach, right? You always want to see what happens next, and webtoons is like that too. Like when with reading it, I notice it's very easy to binge like just a webtoon because it always seems to end right where you're like, wait, what happens next? What happens next? And anime a lot of animes have that formula too, which is why they have the success they have. Yeah. But yeah, now I'm gonna check. You said Lazarus, and what else did you recommend?
Lazarus and Devil is a Part-Timer.
Devil is a Part-Timer. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look into them. I have a show that I do where we review. It's funny, we go back and forth between Western and Eastern animation, and we review Disney and we review anime. And I'm onboarding someone else, Magic, on the anime, and she's becoming a full-blown anime fan from this show. Like I've named her Otaku Magic at this point, but I may throw that in. I may throw that into to our reviews.
Yeah, it's crazy how you converted her. I basically go to her for like all my anime questions.
It's wild, right?
You've done a great job. Yeah, good job.
I try.
Yeah.
And Rob, because you don't know, nah, she
Did y'all
hates
beat
when
the
I call
game?
her Otaku Magic. We beat it. We beat the game.
Yeah, you did.
I'm the best
Oh.
player, baby. Let's go.
Yo, and actually Mahalo did Max, you do have to, I guess, kind of like tally it up with who played the most levels with everyone, because I definitely lost track.
Yeah, so when Mahalo came on, I had to take a call, so I was gone for the whole Mahalo regime. But
Well, Mahalo's been
I
playing
think,
since he came in. Mahalo came in, I think Mahalo did what, 4 levels? What he did, 1, 2, and 3. You came in during the Galactus level, yeah, because you weren't here for Thanos. So Mahalo got 3 levels.
And I
yeah,
carried the last fight.
but pretty much Cosmic was the one who died the least, if we're counting him up.
Cosmic died the least. All right, so I'll put that announcement on the timeline in a bit
Oh,
after the stream.
actually, it was Mains who died the least by 1, but he set out like 3 levels, of which Cosmic kept playing. So I don't know how you want to do that.
I only
Whoever
died
played
once.
the most levels.
Oh, that was Cosmic for sure.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because we were gonna swap out if you died. So whoever played the most levels. So all right, Cosmic got that, and then I got to run my giveaways for new user giveaway and for existing VV user giveaway. So I'm actually gonna do that on stream right now. Let me just pull up.
Comics Explained is a new user. There you go.
That is true.
Speaking
That
of which,
is
I'm gonna
true.
go ahead and bounce off here, guys. I got some friends of mine are actually getting ready to go bowling.
Okay. Yo, appreciate you for coming through, man. This was
100%. This was
dope.
dope. This was
And
dope.
It's cool chatting with you, dude.
Yeah, man.
definitely. And feel free. I do want to set up a rivals thing at some point. So, I'll DM you and maybe we can make that happen. But yeah, even just talking fandom, bro. I love this. So yeah, appreciate you for stopping through.
Yeah, dude. If you do a Marvel Rivals thing, man, send me a DM.
Okay. All right. Sounds
Yeah.
good, bro.
All right.
Take
Later, man.
care. Peace.
Later.
All right, so let's run these giveaways. Let me jump over into where's my studio? Boom. Actually, while I do that, I'll run this promo video real quick. I'm gonna be looking on X. In the meantime, what did you guys think? Max, Mahalo, chat. What did you guys think as far as with the stream?
It was
It was
fun.
cool, bro. Yeah.
I need to make sure I'm in these giveaways.
So we got 2 more to consider. We have the new user giveaway, and we have the if we got any new users, and we have the existing user giveaway. So check. Actually, Max, could you help me out a bit? Could you check the comment, because sometimes X on PC is like weird. So could you check the comment section of the live stream on X and see if there's anyone that posted a picture of their profile doing the?
Yeah, Majin says that he made an account today.
I mean, if it's a new account, there's no transfers anyway, so I guess that's a loophole.
Ever since today.
I need a screenshot of a profile that says it was signed up today. So that's and you have to put it in the comment section. That is how you enter into that.
I'm checking the comments and what now?
So in the comment section of the live stream, does anyone have a picture of their profile, their VV profile, and it says that the account was created today?
Yeah, I only see Majin with the
Majin
he
has a
has
great
metrics.
shot, and it's just literally today.
Majin created a new account today?
No, it just says today, like with his finger, he like wrote today.
Oh Lord. All right, I'm gonna hold this open for a little bit, right? If people dial back, but let's do the existing user giveaway, and then we're at the consensus. Cosmic Disarray won the player giveaway, right?
We should give it to Majin just for the culture.
He didn't play.
Alright.
All right, let me pull this up. Here we go. We are here in the studio, and I shouldn't have my background. Oh no, let me change that.
It is
Boom.
fire.
There we go. All right. So we are rolling the X picker here on stream for the giveaway. Now, once again, what you had to do was like, repost the live stream, and in the comments section, tag one person and say your favorite Marvel character. It could be hero, it could be villain. All three have to be met. We are rolling. We are doing it now. Let me just make sure we're good on stream. We are good on stream. Here
Congrats,
we
Martin.
go. Let's see who wins.
Max already saying who.
All
I already
right.
know.
So you guys see that? Oh, you might not see that on
No.
inside because the game is still on.
No,
All
the
right,
game is still on.
so Sir Dread Life is who pulled up, but I will double check just to confirm to make sure all the criteria has been met. So let's jump over to his profile. That is Sir Dread Life. Let me check that out.
Mahalo. I'm gonna drive to Houston just to kick it with you. I'll be there in like 5 hours, bro.
Oh, for real? You're coming through? Let's do it.
All right, so I do see.
We go to Pluckers.
Hey, you actually have a birthday thing on your claim. You know, you got the birthday meal.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
I
I
got
do
one of those
see
tickets.
the repost here. Well, obviously the repost is here because it was off that, but they do had to have made that comment. So let's check. Let's check their replies and see. Otherwise, we
I
will
don't think I
re-roll.
see one.
I don't.
Are we supposed to be seeing this on the screen? Because we don't.
Y'all don't see it. They see it on. They see it. They see it. because you guys are seeing the game. I have it set up for the game,
Yeah,
but
I got the
there's
YouTube pulled up too, and I don't see it on YouTube either.
Oh,
Really?
he's got it on the YouTube.
It's on the YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I do not see a comment from Sir Dread Life telling us his favorite Marvel hero. I see a lot of reposts.
Dang.
We're going
The
back
rules are the
19
rules, bro.
hours now. Oh
The
man, it
rules are
looks
the
like we may
rules.
have to re-roll. GG's, GG's. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Let's roll again. Oh, the next winner cannot win. That is OMW. He is an employee of VeVe, so he actually cannot win the giveaway. But thank you for the support, bro. Appreciate you. All right, so you guys ready for the next re-roll?
The universe wants Majin to win.
3,
Yay!
If this was like 2 months ago, this would have been a win. But unfortunately, our next winner is also a VeVe
VeVe Magic.
employee, VeVe Magic. So I don't think employees can win.
And these employees are getting robbed.
So let me roll again. Let's see. Up. Here we go. All right. So next up, Saviad, but we are going to be double checking to make sure that was followed.
I think he has a tag, but no comments
Hold on. We're gonna
on
check.
who his favorite hero is.
We're gonna check. Saviad. We are on the live stream. Let's look. We're gonna go to replies.
Oh no, he has Venom. No wait, that's
got
not him. Never mind.
Hold on. I'm on his page. He tagged Fro, but we don't have the favorite Marvel character. All right.
If I make a profile for True Man the God, is he eligible?
Who? You talking about the new user giveaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean anyone that makes a new profile and posts their profile on a thing, they get the Venom. I'm gonna re-roll because while Saviad did tag, he didn't list his favorite Marvel character, and we wanted to get to know you, bro. We wanted to get to
The
know
rules
you.
are the rules.
Those are the rules. Rolling again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Yo, Rob stepped out at the right time, man. See all these rejections.
All right, next one up. Sham G13A. Let's see if they did the let's check. Sham G. All right. Checking those replies. Checking the replies.
I don't see.
No, unfortunately, no comment and reply. We are rolling again. Yo, I'm
I
telling you,
think
bro,
this is a record now.
this is gonna end up being Majin just out of default. This is crazy. All right, we're rolling it. Let's go.
Yay!
Search Red Life popped up again. No, we gotta roll again. Let's see. Let's see. Sham G popped up again. No, we gotta roll again.
Wow.
Sevied popped up again. No, we gotta roll again. Magic, nope. Yo, I feel like this picking the winner is gonna be longer than the streams. That was also Surge Red Life again. Mains, Collectors Hub Mains. He can potentially win this, but let's see. Did he
I
he
didn't
follow
see
the
one
rules?
from him. I don't recall seeing a post from Mains. Nope.
No post for Mains. I'm gonna do it on stream just to be sure. Okay, I do see the like and the repost. He did a quote tweet, but didn't mention favorite Marvel character in it. We gotta re-roll. Hold on. Yep. All right, bring it back.
I lost count how many rerolls you've done now, but
This
it's
was
obviously
This
a
was Mains
record.
again. But we did not get that favorite Marvel character in there. Fatty, or Fadi. Yo,
Fatty.
Fadi. Let's see.
Can we get a list of who's actually eligible?
As long as you aren't an employee, you can win the giveaway. But you have to have liked and reposted the live stream, and in the comment section of the live stream, tag one person and tell us your favorite Marvel character. Now I do see a like and
Fatty's a mod. Is that it? Encumbrance?
mod? No. I don't think mods are okay, right? I mean, I think that would be his call, right? But he didn't meet the criteria anyway, so we got to re-roll.
That criteria not met. So you
Criteria.
have.
Yo, did anyone
TV.
tag? Okay, all right. Next one is Doctor Strange. Last one's Doctor Strange.
Strange is not in the comments.
Please,
at
Doctor
all.
Strange, dear God.
Oh my goodness. Yo, I had it written out. This is why, no one reads anything I write. I think I'm coming to that conclusion.
I love how Majin is the only person still watching the stream, so he can collect his giveaway.
He's just waiting for his name to pop up. All right, so, that's crazy. So under Doctor Strange things, it's a Majin tagging Doctor Strange, saying
tag.
Doctor Doom. And wait a minute. Hold on. This might do it. So, because Majin tagged Doctor Strange, saying Doctor Doom,
Nah,
and
man,
Doctor
you're stretching it.
Strange
The rules
went
are the rules.
and tagged Majin and said Doctor Doom. This is in the comment section. Doctor
okay, I see
Strange
what you're
has a
saying now. Yeah, I
comment
see.
tagging Majin and saying Doom. I think that
But
qualifies.
hold on, did he tag Majin?
Yes.
Yeah, he tagged Majin.
He
All right,
tagged
that counts.
Majin and he said Doom. So we have our winner, by assist of Majin, by Majin assist, Doctor Strange. Congrats.
That's funny. Congrats.
Yo, put
Majin.
that on the screen.
Yay!
All right, hold on. Let me go back. Okay.
Yo, is that Churro?
This true man to God. He just made his new VeVe account.
He made a VeVe
He
account.
wants to be the winner.
Is he KYC'd?
Yeah, I gotta get his ID from the
Man.
vet.
And I think my stream is. Oh, there we go. The visuals are back. Hold on. Where's my background? Okay. Boom. No.
Oh, we're not up.
Next camera doesn't show.
My camera's not showing?
No, you're up. But I'm trying to get my background working, but it's not
Oh, there you go.
Put you man up there. Say what's up to the people.
It's not popping up.
bad.
So I'm gonna be in green screen for a bit. We're closing anyway, so it's cool. Yo,
Emoji, move
any
your arm.
my arm? Oh, I had to disable my hand tracking because it was glitching.
All right.
But what are you guys thinking? Any final thoughts before we wrap this up?
It
Yo,
was
man, it
fun.
was dope.
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody who came through. Had a good time. Yeah. It's lunchtime, baby.
Definitely.
Shout outs, man. Great space, great game, fun game. Definitely want to play a few more rounds of that. Thanks for everybody for kicking it. Thanks for Rob for nerding out with the community here. Can't wait to the next one. And yeah, man, Pluckers is in the line now. Max, thanks.
Go get that spicy lemon pepper. Let's go.
Yo, garlic lemon pepper.
Oh man, this was a fun one, and I'm gonna see about doing a rivals thing because I think that would be fun as well. I want to give a big shout out to everyone that joined in, all our players that joined in with us. We had Josh, Collectors on Digital come through. We had Cosmic Disarray come through. We had Mains come through. We had yourself, Mahalo, and I also want to give a big shout out to Max for coming through and keeping score because I would have not been able to do this without you. The things would have been cooked. Everything would have been cooked. So appreciate that. Appreciate Rob, Comics Explained, Rob for coming through and chatting with us, talking fandom. I love these discussions. I love, just fandom conversations. So I'm hoping to have more of this. I want to also give a big shout out to everyone that was here in the chat. I see you, Majin. I see you, Magic. I see Nas was in the chat. Lexi was in the chat. Millie was in the chat. Chat was going nuts. So shout out chat. And if I forgot anyone, appreciate you guys as well. But yeah, that marks the end of this. I will go through the new user thing and see if we get any new users. So that part of the giveaway will stay open for a bit. But same rules do qualify. You have to post your profile in the live stream, and I'll think about how long I want to keep that open for, and I'll make a post about it. But congrats to our winners. Congrats to Cosmic Disarray for winning the Standout Player Award for a VeVe Digital Collectible. I'll make a post about that. And shout out to that's it, right?
Shout out Churro. That's crazy.
And shout out Churro, man. Shout out Churro. Like, hold on, I think we lost Mahalo real quick. Let me bring it back up. And I'm not sure what happened with Fannibal. We were gonna do something with Fannibal, but I can't check X right now with my cam. So I was hoping he was gonna jump in the chat, but maybe we could do something off screen. But stay tuned to the socials. Mahalo, before I close up, final, did you want to say anything? I saw you jump back in.
Nah, just click back on the page and came back. But yeah, actually, what happened with the Fannibal stuff? I thought y'all were gonna do some gibbies through that too.
Yeah, I was gonna do something where he highlighted a post, but I don't see. Hold on, let me just check. Let me check if he replied to my because we were gonna do something where we highlight a post that he did and have people spread it. That was gonna be but I told him to I can't check through here, so we'll have it come in the chat. But let me see. Let me see. Okay. All right. It is what it is. Until next time, man, and also too, big shout out to VeVe, who supported this event and provided giveaways for the event. Definitely, if you haven't done so yet, check out VeVe Digital Collectibles. They specialize in comic books, digital collectibles. As you heard during this live stream today, they do drop comics same day as print, so you can get them even before your local comic book store opens. And also, they have variants. They have exclusive variants that Marvel gets artists to do that are only available here on VeVe. So if you are into different comic book art, you can get exclusive covers that are only available digitally. Ronnie in the chat. Huh?
Magic said the music's so loud.
Still? Oh.
She said,
Oh, I know why. She's talking about the Human Torch. I didn't even know. Okay, let me turn this down. They're hearing something that I can't hear.
damn, they didn't even hear our goodbyes and stuff.
I don't know. I don't know how much of that was covered in music. Magic, is it better now?
Nah. Now we gotta wait 15 seconds.
Oh snap. Yo, there's like a thing for a Human Torch that okay, she said okay, Ronnie said much better. All right, cool. Shout out Ronnie Lido in the chat. Okay, so I don't know how much of what y'all heard. I'll just I'll say it again. If you haven't done so, check out VeVe. You can use the QR code. You can use the link that you see at the bottom. There is a new user giveaway. So if you do sign up on the live stream on X, just post in the post in the comment section your profile with the sign up date. It has to be today, and that will enter you into winning a digital collectible, actually a Venom, first appearance of Venom as a digital collectible. So that was pretty much, I think, what I said. I don't know. Dang, yo, actually they probably didn't hear anything. Do I go through this all over? No, we should just close, right? What do you think? Literally,
I gotta
oh
go eat
snap!
lunch.
Maja said he literally heard nothing, but he could be trolling. Yo, once again, appreciate everyone that came through, all the contestants. Appreciate Rob for coming through Comics Explain. Appreciate everyone in the chat. And until next time, take care, be easy, and peace.